What up, what up, what up? I'm Jake.
I'm Jim.
Welcome to Secret Hideout, place where we talk you can't bring to the dinner table.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Episode
82.
82.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we talk about some stuff today. Of course, we always got the hot pop culture going. Talk a little bit about Spider-Man. We have a little bit of a good discussion on Batman.
Oh, yeah.
And
dude.
which Batman would win in a fight.
Who do you think would win?
Which one of the Batmans would win? We talk about... Well, Enzo's got some pop culture, too.
Yeah, Enzo starts us off, maybe, I believe.
He gets us going.
Yeah.
Then we got we got some sports today, a little bit of sports, a little
Secret
comedy.
Hideout sports.
It's pretty funny, I think. I think it's pretty funny.
I feel like we watch a bunch of YouTube videos.
We do. We watch some Batman stuff, and we watch some Sonic stuff.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog stuff.
It's gonna get us flagged.
So if you check us out on the YouTube, you can see what we're watching. There might be some awkward pauses there.
Head over there and subscribe. Secret Hideout Podcast.
Then we get into some blimps.
Like what you know about blimps?
What do you know about blimps?
What do you know about blimps?
What happened to blimps? Oh, the Hindenburg happened.
Yep.
The Hindenburg. But before that, that's all you think about when you think of blimps. It's weird.
Yeah.
We talk about... What else do we talk about? We talk about Johnny Depp.
Oh. Which you shouldn't talk about Johnny Depp because you're a douchebag.
Yeah. It makes you a douchebag if you talk about Johnny Depp.
We talk about... We got to go off on awesome little chants and rants.
Yeah. I mean, Jim got some hate mail.
Yeah. It's kind of hate mail. Yeah. It was hate mail.
Yeah, some
I feel
hate mail.
attacked, actually.
But yeah, we get into it. So check it out. I think it'll be a good episode.
Yeah. Peace. Art house. Handheld. Inception to hell. All right, we're here at episode 82. You guys ready to do this shit?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Let's do it.
Big episode here.
You guys weirded me out. I'm all vibed out.
Why are you vibed out,
Why?
dude? You just need to relax, bro.
You need to hit this weed?
Who vibed you out? What are you thinking? Like, you guys, are you looking at us being like...
You started with the interrogation.
What interrogation?
You were interrogating me. Wanted to know what I had in my notes.
I wanted to produce the episode a little
asking
smoother.
me what was in my notes, man.
I'm sorry.
I just got overzealous, dude. Don't blame me. I just got excited about the Batman.
Enzo's over there about to throw up. I like that shit.
We're about to hit him with that pop culture, though.
Okay. You got pop culture today, right, Enzo?
I got a couple things, yeah. I saw the new Jackass, and I bought the new Batman movie.
Okay, slow down. Let's go.
Okay.
I think that Batman
Let's
purchase was I think he fucked up.
Why? Oh, dude. I like owning things, so I bought it because I wanted to own it.
I think he's saying you should have bought it.
The physical copy?
If you were gonna buy it,
Gotcha.
bought it, and you actually own it.
Gotcha.
You don't own shit right now. As soon as the internet goes off,
exactly.
Well,
you ain't got no Batman.
Yeah.
You own it just as much as I own it with HBO Max.
As long as I have Amazon Prime.
Yeah, but you could have bought that at any time.
Correct.
Like right now, it's streaming on HBO Max, so it's like, oh, there's no reason to buy it.
I didn't know that it was
I thought
streaming.
you had HBO Max.
I don't have it, no.
No? Okay.
No. I didn't know that it was streaming. I just went on my Prime and I was like,
you.
oh, bro, I want to watch it.
I've done that 1,000 times. Yeah.
So.
And you can't rent it right now. So.
No. But
so I think we all started watching it for a second time, or at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we should probably talk a bit about that. What'd you think of it, though?
I mean, dude, I really like it. I think that the whole atmosphere of it is awesome. I'm hoping that the action sequences, particularly like fight scenes and such, I'm hoping that they improve a little bit more as Batman gets better. But
are you saying his style of fighting?
I don't know, just
because I was thinking about that. Because I was thinking how we talked about how, like, you know, his style of fighting is very like just
Brutish.
don't give a fuck, like walk into it. and we were like, oh, it's gonna change, like he's gonna get better and everything like that. And like, in my second watch, I was kind of thinking like it might not, like this just might be the Batman that he is, because he's not trained, he's not a member of the League of Shadows in this, and I don't know if he's gonna be.
He's trained by Alfred.
Yeah, and so I don't know if he's gonna be a League of Shadows in this.
They show a little bit of it. Like I did notice, like when he disappears from Gordon, he disappears from that other cop at both crime scenes.
Oh yeah,
and he does the Batman, the typical Batman, Commissioner Gordon, where'd he go, kind of thing.
Yeah,
and it's like he shows a little bit of his stealthiness. Yeah, but other than that, he's real brutish, and he does it as Bruce Wayne going into the club. He one time he sneaks into the club without he has his eye makeup on, but he's not completely in the Batman garb, which is a really cool scene actually. Yeah, but you were saying that you thought it could end at multiple places. I think that's because I think it would have been a good show. I think it has a lot of good cliffhanger enders. Like even the car crash
it would have
scene,
been. Yeah, if they would have Netflix this bitch. Yeah, with the same budget
for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you dug it, Zoe?
Season 1.
Yeah, I was just thinking the part I really like is when they pull the Batman in. I forget what happened or why he's in the police station, but he's unconscious, and they're looking over him.
He exploded, dog.
Yeah, and he gets fucking pissed, and he's fighting all those cops, and I'm like, dude, this is such a cool scene.
Yeah, he was literally ready to fight 50 cops.
Yeah, exactly.
He was gunning for it.
That was a cool scene.
Yeah. He wanted it.
It's good. It is woke as fuck though. I noticed it. I couldn't stop noticing. I was like, oh my god, I didn't even notice that the first time. I'm everyone that's bad is a white dude. It's and they, and she hits you at one of the pivotal moments with the monologue. With
it's so
that part. I thought in the movie, I thought it was subtle, but that part is a big climactic part of Catwoman, Batman.
Yeah.
And they put that in there, and it ruins the whole scene. Destroys that scene. Like I said, the first time I seen it, it almost destroyed that movie for me. But the movie's so good, though. It is. Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah, it is.
Detective really Batman is fucking the shit.
And when he's walking into the scene.
The second half, I remember saying the second half was it didn't catch me as good. I think it's just because it's long. I watched it from halfway on, which is actually pretty much after the car crash scene.
Yeah.
Which they should have did an hour and a half movie instead of 3.5 hours or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, or 40 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. They could have done that for sure. But I almost think which is cool because they probably are going to do that HBO show. They're ramping up to do this HBO show, so they cut it with those cliffhangers in it because it does feel like it could end a bunch.
It does.
There's a lot of show.
There's a lot. There's a lot of fucking ending points in that.
But the second half does hold up, and I don't know why I didn't like it as much. I think I was just it's just a long movie. You got to get through it. But the second half is pretty badass, actually.
Yeah.
I like the Riddler more. I watch him.
You were saying your second take. You really don't like her as Catwoman. And so I disagree with that.
You do like her.
I do like her.
But she ruins it with that line.
For sure. I hate her. I hate her as a person too. Yeah. We talked about that. With that woke bullshit. But I do think she makes a great Catwoman.
I think if they keep
her look,
yeah, for sure,
and her acting with it,
because you want to know what more about her character throughout the whole thing too. Yeah, you want to. I need more backstory on her, a little bit more, or another movie with her. Yeah, I want to see that.
I gotta be honest, I kind of like the last Catwoman better.
Anne Hathaway.
I love
Anne Hathaway's Catwoman was great.
Yeah,
she did a great job as Catwoman. I think she would have done a great job in this one, as this Catwoman.
Absolutely.
But no, I like whatever her name is though. As
Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, I think
Lenny
she's
Kravitz. Daughter.
I don't give a fuck about him.
Yeah,
Lenny Kravitz.
What are you saying? So?
Why don't I give a fuck about him?
Just kidding.
What are you saying? American Woman?
What am I trying to say? Yeah,
American Woman.
Wasn't that a remake?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And what else did he sing?
Fly.
Fly
I
like
want
an
to
eagle.
get
No.
away.
No, okay.
I wanna fly.
Oh
away.
yeah. I don't give a fuck about Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, he wasn't
Um,
that sick.
But
It's like a bonk ass Prince.
yeah, I liked it. I'm like I got like 20 minutes left.
Yeah,
Boy.
it's great.
It
It's
is really good.
It's
It's just
great.
like the vibe is really good.
Mhm.
So who would I saw this in a TikTok and I'm curious what you guys say. Who? Let me see. Just want to make sure I'm getting the. Okay, so all these Batmans are stuck in a room, right?
Okay.
No prep time. Who's leaving the room? You got
In terms of
Michael Keaton's Batman, Christian Bale's Batman, Ben Affleck's Batman, or Robert Pattinson's Batman.
When you say leaving the room, what do you mean?
Like those four Batmans are fighting.
They're
fighting.
fucking.
Which one's
They're-
making
they're
it
not
out alive?
Fucking.
They're not fucking.
They're
They're
all
fighting.
fucking.
All right.
All right, they're fighting. Who's leaving the room?
Alive,
Yeah.
Christian Bale.
Who do you think?
Bale or Affleck.
We got to pick one.
Probably Affleck.
It's Affleck.
Yeah.
You think so?
No, so
Why?
guaranteed.
Because he's big?
He's just look at
Yeah.
if you look at the fights
Okay.
of all the movies, the fighting,
Yeah.
like fucking Affleck's the one that throws down the hardest.
Bro, I don't know, man. Batman went against Bane, dude. That was a pretty good
He
fight.
gets his ass kicked.
Still
Yeah,
a good
he
fight,
gets his
dude.
fucking
He
back
still went
broken.
hard, bro.
Affleck Batman.
really.
Affleck
You don't think so?
Batman
I
would have beat him.
think Christian Bale's Batman is the worst out of all the fighting when it comes to fighting.
How come?
Because he just does like the same like elbow things.
Okay.
I just don't think his fighting sticks out to me.
It doesn't,
And-
'cause it doesn't.
and
'Cause-
Bane
What do you mean?
gonna whoop some ass in that room. Like,
Yeah,
like,
Bane fucked him
what's
up,
his
though.
name?
Dude,
Bane.
Yeah.
bring up the. Are you guys? Are we googling stuff anymore? Or what?
We don't have it on the screen.
Yeah,
Oh.
we do.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. We got this.
All right,
Bring
what do you
up
want me to
bring
Google?
up the bring up Batman warehouse fight.
Okay.
I think you're forgetting how fucking hard Batfleck goes.
I don't even know if I remember it, but yeah.
I like Batfleck. I don't know if you meant to do that, but I like that.
That's like a
Is that a thing?
Ben Batfleck.
Okay, Batfleck. I
Yeah,
thought you just invented that shit. I got real stoned. I was like, we about
Alright,
to
you
be
want me to
famous,
turn-
dog.
You want me to turn the volume up after this?
And Robert Pattinson.
I haven't heard that either.
That.
No.
It's an
Why
ad.
is it upside down?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Yeah, he just goes real hard.
All right.
Like I still would love for there to be a Zack Snyder Batman, Ben Affleck Batman movie, full movie.
This shit looks like shit on my screen,
It
though.
looks like shit. Looks like shit on both screens,
Yeah.
bro. It's because it's at 480p.
Is that because Enzo be watching the videos on a bad resolution?
I don't know.
That's what it automatically puts it at.
So are you
'Cause now
playing
it
this
looks
for the?
good,
Are we
yeah.
playing this for? Yeah. So if you watch it, you can watch it on YouTube with us. We're watching the Batfleck warehouse scene.
This is in the opening, right? Isn't this in the beginning of the movie? Oh, no.
it's not.
That's not the scene I'm thinking of.
Look at that. Like he's the most Batman out of all the Batmans to this day. Like the way he just came in that room and disarmed all of them in one take.
Why do I feel like I've never seen this?
I don't. Same here.
What is this in?
Watch him, dude. Look at this motherfucker go, dude.
What is this in?
This is Batman vs Superman.
This is?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. Pattinson's going to get there, though.
Dude.
What's that?
I think Pattinson's going to get there. This is definitely an older, like, more experienced Batman, too. You're loving this, huh?
Yeah. This is the best Batman fight ever filmed. You snap those dudes' arms.
I feel like I've never seen this before.
You telling me Christian Bale's Batman's gonna beat this dude up?
Can we watch the Bane fight after this?
Dude, he gets his ass kicked by Bane.
Bane's
Like, he doesn't even touch Bane.
Bane's a lot bigger of a guy. He's a way better fighter than
He doesn't
these
even
guys.
touch. Yeah, and fucking Christian Bale doesn't touch him.
Bane
Bane
clearly
whoops his fucking
wins
ass.
that fight.
Yeah, but
That's what I'm
Bane's a lot
saying. So
different than these
why
guys.
do you
And
want
even
to
the
show
second
that?
time,
Dude.
Here,
even
turn that down now.
Bane's also a member of the League of Shadows, dude. These guys are just regular ass, like, guards.
Here, talking to your mic.
those
though.
are like
Your
mercenaries,
mic
bro.
was upside down.
I'm putting it on here so they can hear it.
These dudes are like mercenaries, dude.
All right.
Bane is just these guys are just a more physically weak version of Bane.
Bane was trained by Ra's al Ghul himself.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, Bane's the man. I mean, the Bane fight. If we're talking about Bane fighting, we watch the Bane fight. But we're
But
talking
Bane-
about
Yeah.
all 4 Batmans in the room.
Yeah, but you're talking about Bane. You're talking about a Bane, right? You're praising Bane right now.
I think Batman does a
But
good job.
Bane-
He just
but
doesn't
Bane
have the,
kicks his ass.
he just doesn't have the strength because he's old. But I still think he does a great job, dude. Like, if we watch this fight, it's still a great fight.
See,
The one where he gets his ass kicked,
Yes.
is not a great fight, bro.
It's just that he's not
Play
strong enough
play
physically.
it, play it. You gotta play it.
All right.
Nothing he does works on Bane.
No. This part might be a little bit boring for you listeners. I'm sorry. So make sure you go to the YouTube channel and check it out. Or check out that shit on TikTok too, because I've been putting these clips up there. I'll make this one up there. This is a good ass scene though in the movie. We're gonna get this whole episode might not even be allowed on YouTube actually.
Let's not stand on ceremony here,
Mr.
Mr. Wayne.
I actually gotta get us out of the way real quick.
I think I pretty much hate Christian Bale's Batman.
I know you do. I
Yeah,
don't know why you all of a sudden felt that way.
I think I always have. I just didn't want to ever admit it. I started feeling like that once Batman vs Superman came out.
I love that part.
But I love how these scenes
I'm not
are
saying
filmed.
Yo, yeah, no, the movies are
Like
still great.
I wish Nolan would have filmed that last scene with Affleck's Batman.
Nah,
I wish
dude.
so.
No
I
way.
do. I do.
That felt like a Batman. That felt like the most Batman.
Yeah, but this shit looks good. It's for sure getting us flagged though.
He's just hitting them with the same stuff. Like, it's not like cool, man. I don't see no ninja shit going on.
I love that fucking part, dude.
There's no music in this scene
It's good for.
because they want you to hear Batman getting his ass kicked.
He's like, ugh.
Physicality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated.
But we are the initiated.
Harry Bruce. Members of
Nolan really made the villains win
Yeah,
in
Bane
all
fucks
the
up, dude.
in all the movies.
you asking for again.
Dude, ever since that comedian dude started making fun of him,
You can't do it.
what's his name? You know what I'm talking about.
Who
God, that fucking comedian that had like a whole series
was
as
it?
Batman.
Crystalia?
No, he would like dress up, like do skits as him. Where you going?
Oh, it's who is that?
What you doing?
Enzo, look up comedian.
Da-da-da.
Comedian dresses up as Batman.
Something Peters or something like that. He does it fucking great, dude. And ever since I can't look at Christian Bale's Batman the same. Like,
Okay.
Well,
ever since this guy.
Wait.
but
Batman.
you watch. The reason Dark Knight's work though is because Nolan makes you watch it for the villain. Like you watch it, and the Bruce Wayne. The Bruce Wayne, like the Batman, isn't like is kind of a side character, even in even in not Batman Begins, but The Dark Knight for sure.
The what's his name? The Ben Affleck one is for sure badass. I'm not going to say that it's not a badass like fight scene.
The only thing I didn't
he's
like
whooping
about
that
it
Batman's
was
ass.
it was just cheesy. I don't
It's
know
not
why.
cheesy.
I don't know why.
It's fucking Batman.
I get it.
That's
I
why
understand.
Batman's ruining Christopher Nolan's ruining Batman for non-Batman
Like,
fans.
You mean like when he like threw the box at that guy's head?
Yeah, I didn't like
It's a
that.
different use of his like tool belt and shit like that compared to.
Yeah, he gets shot in the back of the head, and it's just like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's Batman.
I guess so.
You know what's cool though is each actor, like you said, kind of embodies it in slightly different, like in a slightly different way. You know, with the way that they use their tools or how physical they are.
I think the new Batman is like gonna be just as good as a Batman as Affleck.
Yeah, but Affleck, no matter what Affleck's Batman is able to do, even throwing that box, he's going to win out of all those Batmans
All
because
those, good
he's
ones
able to
group.
do that shit.
Well, I sure as hell think that Ben Affleck is gonna beat all those ones like pre-Nolan Batmans.
He's gonna break people's fucking arms. He's gonna break the other Batman's arms and kneecaps.
He's
and
a big
shit.
ass dude.
Yeah, strong
He's a
too.
big dude.
He got jacked for that shit too.
I actually like Val Kilmer, to be honest with you, as Batman, but I don't know where he fits in your list.
I like that Batman.
Val
just because
Kilmer's
it's
not
like,
a bad Batman.
It's
I
just
like him.
it's a
Neither
good
is George
movie.
Clooney. They're really. I think Bale's the worst Batman.
I think Michael Keaton's the worst Bruce Wayne though.
He is a horrible
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne.
Bale's the best Bruce Wayne. I think so. But I don't know about. I think
Bale's a good Bruce Wayne.
Pattinson's going to be good too. I think he's going to grow into get out of that angsty teenage year 2 Batman, and he's going to maybe. I don't know if they do that with that. To be honest. They
Yeah,
might
I
just
don't. What
keep
I was
him
trying to get at though,
edgelord
I don't know if
Batman.
they're going to have him be trained. So that's why I was saying is like I don't know if he's going. He might continue this. Don't give a fuck. Which I'm cool with. It's all right
fine,
because
it
it'll be a
works.
different Batman. Different
They
style.
just take Ra's al
You know?
Ghul out of this one.
They all, like as you said, they all have their different their own types of fighting, except for the Tim Burton. I don't really count the Tim Burton that much. Let's see, 89, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and then Batman and Robin. Because it's hard to judge those fighting scenes because back then, the way they did suits and everything,
Yeah.
those actors weren't able to move.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all their fight scenes suck.
That's why I like the Pattinson's Batman because his suit's not the best yet.
It's like
And
that
you can-
chain thing. It's like
Well, yeah, it's thick and he can't move as well. I think they kind of do that in.
It fits his fighting style.
It does.
Yeah.
Like when it and then dude,
I just don't. I just don't know if they're going to ever make him a ninja.
I forgot that he used adrenaline at the end.
yeah.
Yeah.
That scene was pretty intense too.
That was actually in one of the video games.
It felt like that. I could
It
see
was
that.
in one of the video games.
Okay.
That he does that.
So
That's the only thing they need to do, and I hope they do it. Even though this is the first time I didn't mind his eyes.
okay.
I didn't mind, for some reason, Robert's eyes work as the Batman. Does that make sense? I've always, even since I was a little kid, it's always bothered me that Batman had eyes. Okay, because I always knew Batman with having white eyes,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it always bothered me, and still does. But for some reason, the Batman his eyes work. They actually kind of give him character.
Pull up a picture of this fucking guy's eyes.
I know,
Enzo.
I'm trying, dude. Holy fuck. It's jeez.
I'm looking at this.
But
Like,
he
we're
will.
back to the hockey game.
He's still. I hope that they go with white eyes next movie, like some type of tech change.
Yeah,
like
like
he
with the
installs
contacts.
No, I don't even think it needs. I think it should be kind of like
A
like.
visor.
I mean, it could be contacts. That
like
that
this?
would work.
Yeah, it would work.
You
'Cause
know?
he has his eyes blacked out, so all
Yeah.
you would see
So
is
yeah,
white.
it would work. But I'm thinking like they would make it some type of computer thing going on. You know.
One of the Batmans has lenses that come out of his mask. I think it's one of the like Clooney or something.
No, it's the Batman v Superman when he's got the tech suit on.
I hate that fucking suit, dude. I hate that. I hate those movies.
That's
I do.
why
low key.
yeah.
I don't know.
That's
I do.
why I wasn't a
crazy.
fan of him as Batman.
It's all right.
but
I get
Y'all
why.
crazy.
I get why you like him. I
Yeah.
do. I get it.
He has to use it to fight Superman, right? That suit.
I fucking love Man of Steel. Fucking love Man of Steel. I don't know. Once it gets a little bit too comic booky for me, I'm out.
Okay.
I'm out.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just the way it goes. I don't know. It's like even Marvel movies get me that way too.
Yeah.
I can't watch through some of the cheesy fight scenes or whatever.
Part of the coolness of Batman is how dark it is, you know, and like
Most
the horror
definitely.
aspect of the whole like Riddler in the Batman, this new one. It's like it really pulls you in and away from any kind of like campy or cheesiness that you would have seen
I
with
just
like.
wish.
It's because y'all are bandwagon fans.
Sure.
That's
What do
why.
you mean? I wasn't a fan of Arnold
that's why.
Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze in that one.
Nobody, not a single, not a single person.
Yeah,
in
that's
the-
what I'm saying. So
when
it's
the
like when it
world
gets cheesy
was
like
on
that.
board.
That's not what I'm
Nothing
talking
gets
about.
cheesy like that.
I'm just talking about like heavy action. Like I don't know. Those movies don't speak to me as much as like pretty like thrillers that are filmed really well, which this new one was. It's like a Fincher film. It's exactly what it was.
Yeah,
But with Batman, I do like
I still
the white eyes,
think Snyder's film is a better looking film.
the newest one.
I think all Snyder's films are better looking than any of the
disagree
Batmans.
with that.
I just
For
think he's
sure.
a better, like, visually, he's like a stunning, beautiful. He makes beautiful images.
Yeah,
Like you can. There's so many times where you pause in his movies and you can print that out and put it on your wall. That's the type of filmmaker he is.
yeah. And Nolan's more of a realism, put you into
Yeah.
the city and make you feel. It's not necessarily. It's not for. It's more of the mind melt that happes with Nolan, which is
Yeah.
like putting you into the movie,
Yeah.
inceptioning you into the movie, which is why he's going to do the moon landing. I actually heard them talk about that in the news today. Like they were breaking it, and I was like, "Damn, we broke that shit at Secret Hideout a couple weeks ago."
Yeah.
So you guys don't know about Artemis and Nolan directing it?
You said you watched Jackass too.
I did watch Jackass Forever, yeah.
And what'd you think?
I thought it was a little too homoerotic at parts. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
it's way too,
Yeah.
way too.
Way too much. And I feel like they didn't include enough of.
He's saying there's too much dick in
there's
it.
way too much. Like
Is
they
there a lot
didn't.
of dick?
There's a lot
Yeah.
of dick in it.
They've been getting loose with the dick on stuff.
I know,
Like,
man.
That show Europa or whatever, that HBO show, they just be slanging dick in
Europa?
that show. Not Europa, but
Okay. Cool.
Euphoria.
Euphoria.
Euphoria. It's like, not in Europa. They ain't slaying.
Ain't showing nothing.
Oh, we talk about this? We talking about
Yeah,
this?
yeah, yeah. But I don't know, man. They didn't do enough of like the good shit that you want to see in Jackass, like where I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
Some of the
Something's
things
not
were
fun.
kind of fucking crazy, like that girl
they're
when
all
she
like
got stung
50.
with the she got stung by the scorpion on her lip a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to see it, and I don't really care either way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not like seeking it out.
Yeah.
I'd rather almost watch the old one, and then probably that's it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to watch that though. To be honest, I heard that's what Steve-O's show, like his touring show. It's just like a lot of his dick, a lot of
Yeah.
dick in it.
That's how
Steve-O's always been like that.
A lot of dick.
Like
Yeah.
all of his like stuff, you could like the movies he'd put out back in the day. It was just like him putting stuff up his ass. And
Well, he didn't put stuff up his ass. That was where he drew the line.
no, he would. He would like chug beer up his ass.
Maybe butt chug, but he would
and
remember he wouldn't
shoot
put
fireworks out of his ass.
he wouldn't put the little car up his ass.
Yeah, he wouldn't put
One
the
of
little
them-
car. That was
one
two.
of them ended up doing that.
Done.
Done. Dude.
Ryan
It was done. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Ryan Dunn.
I seen a banger movie.
What's that?
I saw shit, what's that fucking movie called? It's The Norsemen.
Oh, okay. I've heard good
It's
things.
the dude. Will you pull that up real quick?
Skarsgård.
Northman?
Skarsgård.
Yeah, the guy who does The Witch.
The
and-
Witcher?
Yeah. Eggers.
Um,
Eggers. Something Eggers.
Yeah, Sam Eggers.
Eggers.
That's not right.
I don't think so.
I
Maybe.
don't think so. But
Mike
he did The
Eggers.
Witch.
Mike Eggers.
He did The Lighthouse. This was really good.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
Yeah, it was. It's about these Vikings, and it's pretty much what is it? I guess it's like Lion King, kind of like this guy gets separated from his family, and he has to come back and seek revenge on his dad's brother who took his kingdom. It is the Lion King, actually.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Now that I'm thinking about, or actually, yeah. I don't know. I think Rachel might have
Robert
actually said
Eggers.
that. Robert Eggers, yeah, he did The Witch, which is one of my favorite movies. I've said it before 1,000 times on here. And this is actually, it's funny thing about this movie is it's getting like hate because it's an all white cast and
Yeah.
it's got a fair, like obedient, blonde, fair skinned female as. So it's
Yeah, because
about
it's
Exactly
about
what we
fucking
like.
Vikings.
yeah, like if they would have.
Yeah.
Like I wish they would have fucking cast like Chris Tucker
Yeah, that's like the main guy.
to be in it.
talking
Just yeah. Chris Tucker just shows up in it. It's
That would've
but
made
it's
them happy.
talking about beautiful. It's shot well.
Yeah.
It does get a little bit weird with some CGI stuff that I thought was I don't know where it is. I'd like you guys' opinion on it. The movie also goes long.
Did you go to theaters?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. See, I'm not gonna go to theaters to see this.
It will be out soon.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be in theaters that long, I'd
I'm
imagine.
gonna rent it.
But it's good. I don't know if have you guys seen The Lighthouse?
No, I
No.
haven't.
It's not good.
Yeah.
And there's a little
I
bit
never really had too much of an interest to see a lighthouse. Like I
I-
want to see it, but like I just never like
dude,
I never
don't-
have the time or something to like.
Don't even watch it. It's fucking trash, and it's like just one of those pieces that's made for people to be like,
It's like
you,
smug,
you didn't
pretentious.
Think, you didn't think hard enough in it. It's like
Yeah.
they're like farting in the lighthouse, and it's all just really weird, and I'm sure satanic in some
Some
way. But this is I love this time period. So I didn't think now, Zoe, you're gonna love this
Yeah,
movie.
I know.
You're gonna
I'm
love
already, like,
this
gonna
movie.
go home and watch it,
Like you're
probably.
gonna love this
Fuck
movie.
yeah, dude.
You can't. It's
Um,
in theaters.
I'm gonna go and watch it.
I'd
Yeah.
go see it.
It
It's
looks
cool
cool.
in theaters. Go during the day when no one's in there.
This
but
this picture looks bad as fuck.
dude, it's got some of the best fucking like fight scenes I've ever seen in a movie.
this
Yeah.
looks bad as
So if you
fuck.
like Braveheart and you like, fucking The Patriot and
Yeah.
shit and even if you like Lord of the Rings and shit like that, to me it like hits me. I usually don't.
You're a
like that shit.
racist.
No,
You're a
Yeah,
racist.
if you're that too.
You're racist. You're gonna.
if
love
you
this
only want to
movie
see white males on
because
being
it's white,
strong,
it's cis white males
Exactly. What a fucking joke.
but it's,
being men.
hey, it's got
Toxic masculinity.
It's got some weird parts because this guy's kind of weird.
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
weirdo.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. Like there's probably some darkness to it. Some weird Illuminati. They're definitely worshiping
Pagan shit.
pagan shit.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of pagan worship. But it's
Norse shit, right?
huh?
Is it Norse shit that they're like? Are they worshiping Norse gods?
That's
or-
what
Yeah,
it would be
like
in real
Odin.
life. Who knows?
Odin.
Yeah.
Odin. Yeah.
They're
And
worshiping
Thor.
Odin, like Thor or
And Thor.
from
Thor is Odin's
yeah.
son.
hmm
Thor's yeah.
Thor
that's
Odinson,
That's some
yeah.
pagan shit.
Oh, yeah.
Marvel. Yeah. It's got some. This chick.
Norse gods.
Hey,
man.
this chick.
Bad as fuck.
Bad as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've thought so since The Witch.
Oh yeah.
You don't put that up there. But she was like older
Yeah.
in The Witch, but she's plays somebody who's kind of younger, I'd imagine.
She was in that New Mutants movie.
She's also Queen's Gambit.
I didn't watch Queen's Gambit.
Oh, you should watch that. It's good. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Ethan
good.
Hawke's in this movie?
Ethan Hawke's badass in this.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about
this movie's...
It's definitely something I'm going to... It's just not something I'm going to go see.
It's got some of the best...
I want to watch this at home.
It's got some of the best just scenes in a movie I've ever seen in my life. Like, I was like, this is awesome. But there's also some really weird stuff that kind of can pull you out. But I get it. This guy's kind of weird. His film style's weird. Like, if you watch The Witch again, it's just a strange movie. But I like how he really captures these.
Dude, The Witch made me feel like fucked up.
The Witch
I
is
watched
fucked
that by
up.
myself at like 1 a.m. in the morning.
Have you seen that movie, Enzo?
No.
Dude, fuck yourself up and watch that.
I can't wait,
Straight
bro.
up, dude. No, it's
I'm going to watch this one
It's not
first.
like Scary Movie, dude. It's not like
No?
Scary Movie. No, it's
Okay.
like, it's just makes you feel like, ugh.
yeah.
Okay.
But I like
It makes you feel strange, like creeped out.
He goes to these time periods where I I'd like to see him do like something like Egyptian or something like that. I think this guy would kill that.
I don't think
scene.
you're allowed to anymore.
What, do Egyptian?
Yeah.
Why? Is that a thing?
Because is he white?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's white.
I don't think you're allowed to like make any pieces.
Well, I didn't think you were allowed to do this. Like,
Well, he's
Hollywood was probably like, fuck, dude, you guys hear they're hiring white people over
I
at
know,
this
yeah.
fucking at this new movie, The Norsemen. Everyone's like, let's go, guys.
Well,
Yeah,
it's the only
fucking,
movie they're able to. This probably wasn't even made in America. That's probably
fucking
why.
Zoe Kravitz or whatever her name is. What's her name?
She
Catwoman.
is bad.
Yeah,
She's bad.
What's Catwoman's name?
Zoe Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz.
Kravitz. Yeah, Zoe Kravitz is probably like, yeah, they didn't hire me for the fucking Norsemen.
I know, exactly.
It's because I'm black.
Go see.
I'm a person of color.
Yeah.
Like, well, yeah.
Dude, the same. They said the same thing
Yeah.
about 1917, that World War I movie, that it was all like white.
I know.
Male
Well,
cat.
dude, they made Hamilton, which is like about American history, and they made it with like everyone of a different race,
Yeah.
and it's like
Praised.
it doesn't. It's so good. It's so
Jim
good.
loves it.
It's so good.
I've never seen it.
It's so good. Like if they would have done it in cartoon and they just made all the characters look like what the characters were supposed to look like, you guys would think this shit bang. Like it
Are you
bangs.
saying I'm not watching it because I'm racist?
I might have.
It might be.
I might have just
It might be what he just said.
It is what he just said. He's like, if they would have made this a cartoon because you're autistic and made everybody white, you'd really like it.
You'd think it would bang.
Yeah.
I think it bangs.
I wasn't gonna say it. I mean, I don't know. You said it, but no, it's. I don't even know where I was going with that point now. But
So, banger movie.
dude, so good. I was so happy I saw it. I'm so
Yeah.
happy It's got some weird parts.
It's
Disney,
all right.
bro.
I expect
Yeah.
that
What do you
from
expect?
him.
Disney.
Huh?
No, we're not talking about.
What do you? It's made by Disney. What do you expect?
No, dude.
Or it's on Disney Plus at
talking
least.
about the Norsemen.
The Norsemen, dude. Not
Oh, I
Hamilton.
thought you were still talking about Hamilton.
I don't think this was made by Disney.
It's on Disney
Yeah, this
Plus.
shit's got Illuminati shit in it.
Bro,
Fucking
if-
Hamilton's got.
Yeah,
If it was made by Disney, I actually wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe it was.
it's just on Disney, maybe.
No, the Norseman's not definitely
not
on
that
Disney.
one, yeah. But the Norseman looks bad as fuck, and I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah. Talking about Disney, Disney went through some shit recently, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They lost like a
They're trying to get rid of.
No, like DeSantis just fucking made them. Okay, so basically Disney World has been, when Disney World was built, it's basically its own nation. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
isn't that
known
fucked
this,
up,
yeah.
dude?
It's like a sovereign place,
Yeah.
right? Remember we talked about that. Right? We talked about that.
Yeah,
here.
I
Okay,
think so.
yeah. So with that, they don't pay property taxes or anything like that, right? And Disney's been trying to use their power to like, I don't know how they're doing it, but I know they're trying to interfere with the whole Parental Education Act bill, whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think the AKA Don't Say Gay bill.
Yeah. That
Right,
one.
they've been like
That's
stepping their toes in places that they're not supposed to be.
Yes.
Because it's government shit.
Yes.
It's state shit, right? And so DeSantis has been talking shit about that, and he basically just made it so they have to pay their exemption from property taxes is no longer void. Like it's no longer
Yeah.
good. Like they have to pay like they're gonna have to pay like $200 million every year,
As they should, because like
which they haven't ever had to.
Yeah.
So what was that? What was happening there was like the idea of like corporation buying land, like it's owning land or not. You know what I mean?
country.
It's owning a
Underground
nation
tunnels.
state. Yeah, for sure.
just fucking-
That's crazy though.
And so now there's talk of like you know you got, and this I don't think this could ever happen, but you know like liberals and shit are like, oh, Disney needs to move out of Florida, hit them where it hurts,
Yeah.
you know, because it employs so many people and everything, brings Florida so much business. So everyone's like, oh, they need to move, and it's like, dude, like Disney World ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
All right, because it would cost like billions and billions of dollars for them to move to a different state, because like we just described, like they basically have their own country there.
they were having
That they have infrastructure
yeah,
that they put billions of dollars.
influence on government.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
you know, like you were saying, they have like a massive underground. There's like an entire underground city
Yeah.
of tunnels there. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
they would be losing billions and billions of dollars to move to any other state.
Let me cut in on this real quick because this reminded me of something. I posted like Hood Ratchet TV. You follow them on Instagram?
Yeah.
They have memes, and they had a DeSantis meme that said DeSantis signs bill allocating $70 million to support involved fatherhood in Florida, and I put "what a monster" on it
Yeah.
as my post. I meant to post it actually to Secret Hideout, but I posted it on my own.
Okay.
So you know what I mean. So it's like that one time you put it out there in the
Yeah.
world that you're like, you know, whatever. I don't know. However that happens, it's odd. But somebody responded like, yeah, he is a monster, and then sent me the Florida signs conservative law opponents dub "Don't Say Gay," and I was just like, have you read the bill? Like
Yeah.
I did the same thing that you did with your coworker. Like
Yeah.
I was like, have you read the bill? And I sent him the bill, the PDF, and I read it. I read it right then.
Yeah.
7 pages, like you said. It's not
Yeah.
long at all.
Yeah.
And I just told him, I said, it just is regards to children kindergarten to 3rd grade. And he said, I don't care.
Of course.
Why does this need to be law?
Groomers.
He said, let's save the debate immediately. So they didn't want to talk.
They didn't want to talk.
I
Yeah.
honestly don't care what your defense of this guy is. And I said, that's not surprising. I said, just read the bill. It's not what the news outlets make it. And he said, I've heard your podcast, mister. Don't trust anything the media says. You're full of shit, man. Later. And then that's it. Like, that was the discussion.
Who is this person?
I'm not going to tell you. I'll tell you off air. But
Okay.
it's just like...
Can you honestly though, like
I was just like, thanks for listening, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, you listen to the pod? I was like,
Badass.
shit, dude. Like, I had that typed up. I was like, thanks for listening.
Hey,
And
I can't debate this with any actual facts, so
Someone
I'm just
attack
gonna
you
say
personally.
something mean.
dude, it's exactly. It's just
That's all, because I can't come up with facts on my own because I didn't read the bill
It's
Yeah.
and
like,
I refuse to read the bill.
exactly.
So I'm just gonna say mean things instead. That's
yeah.
liberal.
Well, they just.
That's a liberal in a nutshell right there. Boom.
But it's fucked up though because it's like these people aren't the people that you thought. Like it's just not right now. Like
yeah.
these people are under a spell. They are fucking
Yeah, they
under
are.
a spell.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, it
like.
is, yeah.
It's not even liberals. It's like you guys are the infected, dude. You guys
Yeah.
are fucking infected with this shit. Like you're
Yeah.
you're not using common sense, and you're a common sense person.
Yeah.
Like this person is a common sense person. Before all of COVID and all this shit, like had laughs, good conversation, good talks about movies, good, brilliant, nice, good mind, well-rounded person, and it's like. What's wrong with you? You're like you literally aren't even trying to talk to me. Then you result to like you
Yeah.
said, like name calling, and
Yeah.
you're being
personal attacks.
You're being what like you've been against.
You're being a
your-
fucking fascist.
Yes.
You're a fucking
Yeah.
fascist.
You're being what you're against the whole time.
fascists would be no, never mind.
All right. Yeah.
Fascists would round those people up and fucking you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
they can't be
No,
'cause
fascists.
they can't be saved.
Fascists use people like that as tools. All right, those are
the commies, dude.
those are what they use as tools.
Yes.
right? And then
Well,
when they're done,
what they think
that
are
person's going to get.
fascists.
That's what they call fascists.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're fucking under a spell.
They
is
are.
what it is. If they're under a spell.
Yeah,
and
it
it's
has
like,
them.
Dude, I read that bill.
They're not getting out either.
I've never read a fucking bill ever. Like, I've never read a bill. I read that whole bill, and I was just like,
You're like, this makes fucking sense.
yes, it's of course. Like, what the fuck are you talking
what are we
about?
doing?
Like, the only reason it's like anyone said gay or anything about it was because people were saying that on the news. I'm like, well, those are the fucking bigots.
Yeah, doesn't mention the word gay in the bill at all.
It's not this bill that's talking about shit that probably should happen. Like, it sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. Institutionalized learning is fucked anyways. I think that's just the fact of the matter.
Yeah.
But,
and he just DeSantis just made a thing where high school students have to they have to take a class on like finance and how to use credit and shit like that.
Making good little
Exactly.
capitalists.
Financial literacy, Bill.
Financial literacy thing. So basically, you can't graduate high school in Florida without knowing how credit works and how to use a credit card and how to balance a checking account and everything like that.
All good
how
things.
to buy a house.
Yeah. All good things.
Yeah.
But someone like him is going to think that's racist or something,
Yeah.
you know? And it's like,
yeah,
all right, dude.
Well, I wanted to show you guys
But dude, they're not even like, it's not fucking, these aren't stupid people, but they're definitely fucking like infected. Like they seriously, there's something wrong with them.
Well, they used to not be stupid. Let's put it that way.
I guess so. And they got. Yeah.
They got stupid.
Yeah.
Got stupid.
I was trying to show you guys this. Like, I just typed in, like, the last thing I typed in, DeSantis, and then Disney.
Salts.
Shit, that's why.
Is that?
And I
Never mind.
plus, hold up. Plus.
Look at this guy working.
Hold up. There was a New York Times one that I wanted to show you, but it was it's like, here's how they put it in the quote unquote like moderate. People don't think it's liberal, or they think the New York Times is like the most
middle ground.
What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, like credible.
Yeah.
And this is how they title the articles. Punishing Disney, DeSantis signals a lasting GOP brawl with business. Like, they turn it into a negative thing.
Yeah. Well, I kind of think that is what he did, and I think that's what needs to be done.
Agreed.
Because he's basically saying like, yo, you guys are fucking, like I said, you know, putting your toes in areas where they don't belong.
Yeah.
You know, back the fuck up.
Yeah, you guys are a business.
Back the fuck up.
You guys are a business of this nation, not a nation of this business.
Yeah,
you know
like this is state fucking business right here.
Yep.
You know, back the fuck up.
Like, yeah, they're all.
You're a corporation from fucking, you know, California.
Yeah, they'll say he's a governor from Florida.
Exactly.
So who
is
he? Yeah.
He's a governor for Florida. He represents the state of fucking Florida.
Yeah, he's in
Not
the business
the
of Florida.
corporation.
So what happens once he's out of office?
He's for the people of Florida.
You know, what happens in the next election?
I don't think this guy's ever getting out of office, bro.
Can that happen with governors?
Dominion, bro. Dominion voting systems.
Dude,
I just saw in France. Did you see what happened in France?
I swear to I if something like that happened, dude, I think Florida would like start an army and just start
going off.
Dude, like everybody moved to Florida.
I know.
Like, that's like where everyone moved.
Can you be governor forever, or is there a term limit?
I
think there's 8 years.
I think
it's 8 years. I think it's double what a president.
I'm just saying, no matter what, like once his term's up, like the person under him, he has to. I guarantee you, the people of Florida are gonna like, did Ron approve this guy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we're not voting for anybody he doesn't approve of.
Hope so. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I watched the.
Well, let me
conversation. Hold on, this kind of ties in.
Okay.
The conversations of John Wayne Gacy. It's something like that on Netflix.
Okay, mine tied in way more.
No, but did you know that John Wayne Gacy was like a leading member of like several like organizations, like not Freemasons, but they're called something else, like, and
Shriners.
No, it was, look it up. Look
I'm
what
looking 'em up right now.
the secret society fucking John Wayne Gacy was a part of. But he was highly involved in the Democratic Party.
Here you go, bro.
And so that got me thinking, like, is this guy connected? Like, is he in this shit? Do you know what I mean? And he had fucking 33 kids underneath his. What are you doing with 33 kids? Like,
Yeah.
33
young boys.
and you're in these secret society. I'm talking. He's in. Look what it
Young
is. It's
man.
like
I'm trying to find it right now.
motherfucker wheelchair man plus orgies, dog. John Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy. I'm on his Wikipedia
John Wayne.
page.
Yeah, but get off his Wikipedia. Just Google fucking John Wayne Gacy secret society or secret club. It's called some. It's a big one too. But he's in like a fraternity.
Yeah.
And he's an acting member. He knew like lawyers and DAs and shit like that. He was well known in New York or in Chicago.
I did know this.
I don't know how this connected to Disney Plus.
Yeah,
but
mine was. I was gonna go into my pop culture. The
Well, you
movie I
got-
watched.
yeah.
You know,
Freemasonry, dude.
Disney movie.
Was it Freemasons?
Yeah.
No.
You took us to John Wayne Gacy.
We can get back there. He's a clown. And clowns and Disney and stuff.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, we did. It's really good.
Okay.
It's 3 episodes, hour long.
Yeah, he was a
Yeah.
Freemason.
No, it wasn't a Freemason. It's like called something
Satanic
else.
cannibal serial killers known as the Chicago Ripper Crew. Is that it?
No, dude. It's like I cannot think of what it's fucking called. It's bothering me now. But it's a big part of the documentary. They talk a lot about his Democratic connections, and I'm just like, what?
That's crazy.
I'm like, this dude's like,
I just looked at my phone and Andrew sent me a text saying that John Wayne Gacy Netflix documentary is really good so far.
yeah. So fuck you. My topic was better. Look at everything that's happening with it.
Shit.
And Andrew's got to come on the show, so I don't know. Tell him that right now.
Yeah.
But no, it's
JC's
He
charitable
made
organization.
he said he would do it under one condition, but you're not gonna like it.
what is it?
I can't tell you on here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What is it?
We'll have to find out.
I can't. I bet you I fucking find this real quick, dude. But you gotta watch that shit.
Okay.
You gotta watch that. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
I don't know why
I
that
wanna
connected
watch
to
that.
Disney, but maybe I was thinking about kidnapping kids. Disney. It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Mine was I watched a Disney movie.
Which one was it?
I watched Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
The new-
Spider-Man.
Yeah, you guys know what Spider-Man? You guys, I don't know if you know what the fuck Spider-Man
Never
is.
heard of it.
You know Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
You know?
What new? The No Way Home?
Yeah.
Oh, about time.
Well, is finally able to rent it.
It's good, isn't it?
It's all right.
That's pretty good.
I thought it was okay. It was like
Fucking what's his name?
I honestly don't like any of the new Spider-Man movies that much.
You liked it's nostalgic though. It was. It hit on a nostalgic nerve.
Yeah, that was
It
cool.
did.
Like it was cool
Yeah.
seeing those guys come back.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
Like
even
that-
though he's not the best Spider-Man, whatever, it was just like that Spider-Man was meant something to me, and
Yeah, he would have been. He was like in this scenario, he'd be the best Spider-Man. Like he was the most. He's the oldest.
yeah,
I
didn't see.
I did like how they like incorporated. Like they kept his web slingers were organic.
Yeah, they
and
said
were
something
like,
about
"What?
it, too,
What is
yeah.
this?" Yeah, they made like a big deal about it.
yeah, it's really that. I love that Easter egg. I really want to talk to you about that one because it was sweet.
Mhm.
What did they say? Oh, I want to watch it now.
You haven't seen this?
No.
It's good. It's really
You
good.
can rent this for like $5.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's okay. It's worth watching for sure.
Okay.
I like his Spider-Man with the Avengers more than I like his Spider-Man alone.
who's that?
Just
This
This-
guy,
this Marvel Spider-Man.
Tom Holland.
You like this Spider-Man?
No, I'm saying like I like him better with the Avengers than I do like his own movies. Like I don't think the Spider-Man movies are that great.
I really like that one more than any of the other ones.
I don't hate them.
That one was I just liked what's the guy who plays Green Goblin?
He was great in it.
Yeah.
He was great in it.
He was great.
He did great. William Dafoe.
He's
He did really
in the
good.
Norsemen.
And I really liked his goblin, Green Goblin in this because it shows like the fight scene where he fucks Peter up in like the hotel or in like the apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it shows like how dangerous
In the old one or this one?
in this one.
This-
How it shows
You didn't just.
shows how dangerous he is.
Uh,
You didn't really get that from the Sam Raimi one.
no, he's badass in this.
Like he's like threatening in this. Like he
Yeah.
beats the fuck out
I
of
forgot
Spider-Man.
there's a twist, right? There's a twist right there with him. And
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
right at the scene in the apartment.
Yeah, they think. Well, it's not really a twist. It's just that that goblin is like a split personality,
Okay,
and so
yeah.
the goblin made what? Okay, I can't think of his fucking name. Harry Osborn,
The octopus.
the guy, Green Goblin,
Well,
Harry
yeah,
Osborn,
yeah.
I got you.
and he made him think that
The octopus.
he made him think that he was under control, but the goblin was in control the whole time.
JC's is the name of that fucking club.
I said that, JC.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what the JC's are, but Green Goblin's a member of the JC's. I figured that.
Let's put it this way. So like I liked it, but I thought Into the Spider-Verse was way better.
Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, I mean, for sure.
The cartoon.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I don't think it's anything like this, right? Or I guess it is kind of like this. Yeah.
That's like what this
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I guess it's better
Yeah.
for like the dorks and shit. But this one's good.
The
like,
dorks.
No, it's just a better movie. Like it's just
Yeah,
it's
this
got a
one's-
lot cooler stuff in it.
It is
and-
cool. It's so different though. It's a cartoon. And one's animated. One's a part of a
Yeah.
a world. Like this is the whole fucking Marvel world. You have Doctor Strange in this one and shit. Like I've seen the trailer for the new Strange movie,
Yeah.
which I don't know what it was going on in it, but it looked awesome.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I have no idea what the
That
fuck's
one's
going
gonna
on.
tie into the WandaVision.
Yeah.
Real hard.
Yeah.
Like how dangerous she becomes. Because you see, there's like a story arc. I think it's called the House of M, right? Where like, where Wanda. Basically, it's basically WandaVision, but like she goes crazy and like kills everybody.
Okay.
Like she's like super powerful, and like I don't know what happens in it, but
There's a few of those characters in Marvel like that have the ability to just
there's a ton.
yeah.
There's a ton. I mean,
That's like their whole universe.
yeah, like the Hulk storyline, fucking
He's out.
this comic book shit's gay.
Oh shit! No, I like that Spider-Verse movie. I thought it was, or not Spider-Verse, but the new. I don't even know what it's called though. The new Spider-Man.
No Way Home.
No Way Home.
Yeah.
I think always. What's the other one? Like Never Been Home. I know it's something real similar, right? Isn't it? Can't get enough of home or something.
First one's Homecoming.
Homecoming. Yeah.
Far From Home.
Far From Home. And now this one's Never Been Home. What is it? I can't remember.
No Way Home.
No Way Home. Yeah.
I don't understand the home references.
No, I hate that, to be honest. Speaking of Tobey Maguire, though, I watched Great Gatsby with Leo and Toby. You ever seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's a cool movie.
Yeah.
It's a really cool. It's a good. I put it on, just had it on in the background, and the music in it. It's got the jazzed up like hip hop songs
Yeah.
as like the music, or like Lana Del Rey or some shit like that too.
Yeah.
They do them like all jazzy and
You
crazy.
should have watched this Bobby Fischer one instead.
What's that, Bobby Fischer?
We talked about it on here.
What, the chess one?
Yeah.
I know.
Tobey Maguire.
I wanted to. I don't know why. I just saw it came up on HBO Max, the Gatsby, and I remember being like, wasn't crazy about this movie, but I remember thinking this movie was really cool, and I watched it again, and it's a really cool movie. I never read the book.
Who did Great
either.
Gatsby?
I don't know. Hey Enzo, will you look up? I got it.
What is it?
The Great Gatsby movie.
I got you. I'm already on IMDb. The newer one?
Yeah.
Got you. Right here.
Someone
Biz
big did it,
Biz
didn't they?
Larman.
Has he did it?
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
Okay.
He did Moulin Rouge, I guess.
Australia.
Australia. I don't know what that is either.
That's with Hugh Jackman. That's like the start of Australia.
Oh, okay. Is that good?
Not really.
No.
It wasn't bad.
That's how Great Gatsby is too. It's not the best movie, but it's, for some reason you don't want to stop watching it either.
Based on a classic novel.
How does he die?
And fucking Leo's in it.
He dies. He has a fear of swimming pools, right?
Yes.
And then he dies in a swimming pool.
Yeah.
How did he die?
I can't remember. I didn't finish it.
He gets shot?
I think so. I want to say that the one guy shot him.
Over the chick, right?
Yeah.
Figures.
My He-Man woman hater shit.
So yeah, I thought Spider-Man was okay.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I watched a bunch of shit, dude. I've seen a bunch of shit this week.
We went and saw Sonic 2.
I want to see that too.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's okay.
It's
Really?
okay.
Yeah.
I heard
I like the first one better. It's like, I don't know, it just feels more like localized and like, you know, this one they're like, oh, it's a sequel, gotta go bigger, better,
That's what it
faster,
looked
you know,
like.
and it's
Yeah.
like they like kind of go out of their way with that. But it's still fun. Like the kids liked it. So there's the thing about it though is it's too long. It's like
That's the theme of the show, dude, man. It's too long.
it's like a half hour, at least a half hour too long, and most of it is this weird thing that happens in the middle of the movie where it like, I swear to God, it becomes like in the middle of the movie, it becomes like a Tyler Perry like Medea movie.
Like black
In
comedy.
what way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. I swear to
serious?
God, it becomes like this like Tyler Perry like Medea movie for this like wedding thing that goes on, like, and it goes on for like 20 minutes. And it was to the point where like my kids during this part, like my kids were starting to get antsy, and like my son was like starting to get up,
Yeah.
and like we had to keep yelling at him. And I turned to Melissa and I was like, this doesn't feel like a Sonic movie anymore. Like Sonic was not even in it anymore. It's really fucking weird, man. And I don't.
Bizarre.
And I tried to like look into like the reviews to see if anyone else like caught that, and no one did. Like I didn't see any like negative remarks on that, and I think I'm gonna go leave one about that because it really is really fucking weird. Like this, yeah, right there, like that whole scene.
Is it the beginning of the movie?
No, it's like in the middle. It's in like the middle. And but it's like, I don't know, it's okay. It's little like way more kid cheesy
Okay. Then
to
the first
it.
one?
Yeah.
Have you seen the first one?
I have not.
I heard it's good.
First one's really good.
Yeah.
You know, and this one was good. Like it's fun. I just didn't like it as much as the
Like, why did Jim Carrey take that role? Like,
I don't know.
I just don't get. That didn't make sense to me. Like, is he?
He's good in it.
That's what I guess so.
You know. I mean, he's basically playing like all of his characters.
That's
know.
kind of what he does. Yeah.
Doing all of it. Yeah, they messed up. The one thing they messed up in though is because in this one is in the first one they did a really cool like Quicksilver scene from like X-Men.
Really?
You remember that? Like the Quicksilver scene, the slow-mo scenes that they did for God, what's it called?
First Class. Not First
Past,
Class.
Futures Past, or whatever. And then the Apocalypse one, or whatever. Not Apocalypse.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they did that in the first Sonic movie. They have a scene like that where Sonic like goes and he's in a bar and like everyone wants to beat him up, and he goes in the like fast mode, right? And everything else slows down. And he goes and he like goes around the bar and does a bunch of shit to everybody, and it's really cool. And they didn't have that in this one, and I think they really missed out on that.
Yeah, because he's fast. Sonic's fast. That's his shit. He's like the Flash.
Yeah, go ahead, watch it. Turn it up. You need the music.
This is from the first one. Make it big too. Make it big. It's too long.
Nice work, Romeo. Glad you're having a good time.
You got
I
it.
am having a good time. I'm having the best time. And what could go wrong?
we're watching Sonic right now. If you want to check us out.
Our kind? What kind is that?
Hipsters. How dare you?
Oh, hey, you know what? We're just leaving anyway, weren't we? It's not a problem.
No, it's okay.
No, we're leaving.
I know exactly how to handle this situation. Pop quiz, hotshot. You just picked a fight with a poorly disguised hedgehog who's seen way too many action movies. What do you do? What do you do?
I kind of love this.
Huh. Am I crazy? Supposed to break, right? Ding. Ding, ding. Break, please. Break, please. Break this button, please. Please, 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 please. Sonic.
Uh-oh.
You classic bar fight.
Nice going.
Like straight out of a CW show.
All right, who's next? Who wants some? Who do I get to beat up?
Hey, has anybody seen my waitress? Still waiting on those buffalo wings.
Why, you? Uh-oh. Really?
I bet this is great for the listeners.
They at least hear the music.
That's why you gotta watch it on our YouTube. So yeah, everything slows down and he goes and does a bunch of fun
It's
stuff.
kind of got a Ted feel a little bit. To
Yeah.
it.
So with the original movie, they had to like redo the design of him. Did you guys know
No,
that?
I didn't know that. How come?
So type in the original. So when this movie came out, when the first trailer dropped, it received so much backlash
Okay.
from fans on the way Sonic looked. It received so much that the director in the studio was like, "All right, we're gonna postpone this for like 6 months and go back and redesign Sonic."
Okay, here we go.
And they did. And it was like the first time ever that this happened.
This
for
is
a
the actual
movie.
trailer of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, ready now. I remember this, I think.
Because he just like they wanted to make him look more like an actual runner, like how a runner would look, and you know, kind of make him more realistic-esque. Gave him like hands. See? I don't even think he looks that bad.
I don't think he looks bad
No, I
either.
think it's
Yeah.
actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Show me the new one too.
The new one just looks like
Just
the cartoon.
Show me pictures of it.
You want me to close this down?
Yeah,
I kind of like it.
yeah.
right there.
Disappointed that they
Is there like a side by side image?
this one right down
No, do a better one. There's a better
Just
one.
look up an image of it.
here. Right there, it's loading, guys.
No, that one you clicked on was.
Oh yeah. You can cuss at us, Enzo. You can call us bad names if you want.
I'm good right now.
All right.
Thanks. All right, this one looks stupid as fuck right here. Like that doesn't look good at all.
That one looks like a Who from Whoville.
Looks like something from Avatar, the movie.
It's just it actually kind of. I get it though. I see the hedgehog in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad at either of those.
I didn't mind it when I
Yeah,
saw
they
it.
could have kept that first one. I wouldn't have been bothered by it.
So
it
there
looks
was
like Sonic
backlash
to
though,
me.
huh?
There was so much backlash that they went and they postponed it for like 6 months and dumped a bunch of money into redesigning it. And I think that's one of the reasons why it did so well too in the box office.
There's big hype on it then
It
too.
was- yeah.
Was the story the same as that trailer?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
okay.
just the design of him.
Okay.
Yeah. But in this one, the new one, they got like there's like Knuckles. You guys remember? Did you guys play Sonic? at
Yeah, I
all?
did.
Okay. You remember Knuckles?
Fuck yeah.
I feel like you played Sonic. Did you play Sonic in my
Yes.
house?
No, I played Sonic.
You had Sega?
I had Sega.
Okay. I don't remember you having Sega for some reason. Who had Sega Saturn? Brian had Sega Saturn. at Grandma's.
Ryan had Sega Saturn.
I remember the
Grandma's,
Independence Day game.
Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck to do.
No.
Didn't know what the
No.
fuck to do in that
Not
game,
at all.
dude.
But it was cool.
But you played it every time.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I forgot about that shit.
Remember the Independence Day game I had on my computer that came with like the movie or something? It wasn't even a game. It was just like
Man, I'm starting to remember this.
do you know what I'm talking about? It was like
so.
It wasn't even a game. It was just like I don't know, interactive. It made you think that you were on an alien spaceship. So it made you think your computer was like a modular.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a game per se. Like
Do
you
you
could just
remember
use,
that now?
You could use it when you were playing. If you were playing Independence Day with your friends or by yourself or whatever. Remember with your imagination, like sitting there and playing like fucking.
Bro, I still do that.
Dude, bro, we played with guns.
I still play video games, yeah.
No, but we played.
No,
like,
he's talking like playing
Play.
pretend, like he's playing Independence Day, like he's pretending he's
Yeah.
Will Smith.
dude, me and my boy
And you
Channing.
set that up on your
Me and my boy Channing used to play. What's that?
YouTube. That
What's
YouTube
that,
Independence Day game.
What's that fire movie? The movie about the firefighters, Backlash or some shit like that.
Backdraft.
Backdraft. Me and my boy Channing would play Backdraft.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, isn't that a weird one?
That's
What
a
the fuck
weird
am I
one.
Googling? You just said it.
Independence Day, Sega Saturn.
Yeah, Sega Saturn. But the thing I'm talking about was different though. It was just like
I remember that.
I don't
think
know what
remember
the hell
that.
I got it with. It was like a floppy disk. But Sega Saturn, it's like Carmen San Diego, dude.
Dude, this game was fucking hard.
This game was hard.
Oh my god, that's bringing back memories
video
now.
games are
Playing
awesome,
that at
dude.
grandma's.
Video games are awesome.
They're fucking
You guys want to buy a gaming PC?
Buy a game PC, dude. PC Master Race. So it's like mostly a jet game?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's all you fly the alien craft too, I believe.
I did watch X-Men Days of Future Past recently. I
That's a
watched it with my
good-ass movie.
kids.
That's a really good movie.
My
Dude, at
kids
the end,
watched
it's
it.
pretty brutal, isn't it? Or when they get killed by the Sentinels?
No. If anything, the part I wasn't expecting was the very beginning where Wolverine gets sent back into his younger body. He's in bed with a chick, and then he gets out of bed and he's like butt ass naked.
Oh, okay.
You know, I was like, oh, I was like, oh,
Hayden, close your
I
eyes.
was like,
Don't
ew,
look at
yuck. You know,
David, that's what you want to look like.
I went like, I was like,
Yeah.
you know, oh, he farted. and then some dudes come in and
Dude, that's
fucking-
some dad game right
he
there.
like sticks his claws in the guy's neck, you know.
And you're like, ah,
Damien like
they're playing.
Damien like covered his eyes. And I
Oh,
was like,
dude.
he's all right. I was like, Wolverine don't kill nobody.
Yeah. That was fake. This is all fake.
Hayden's like, he just hurts him. I was like, I'm not ready for this part.
Yeah, that
It's
seems
probably my
pretty
favorite.
intense.
It's my favorite X-Men movie.
We saw that John R. I feel
Yeah.
like star John R.
It's my favorite X-Men movie. And then part 2 probably is my second favorite.
That's the Apocalypse one, right?
No, I'm saying like X2
Oh, yeah, that one's really good.
with Nightcrawler.
Yep. That movie actually started the genre of
Superhero movies?
realistic superhero.
Oh yeah, X-Men.
yeah.
Yeah, and I watched the first one too with the kids too.
The first one's good too.
So I got my kids.
They're
in the
both
next one.
good. X2 is better though.
X2's way better.
Yeah.
I mean, X1's good. It is good. It has its parts, and it got the point across. Like you were saying, it started it.
It did. It really did. You know, it's a really good X-Men movie though. Is the Wolverine solo movie?
Logan.
Logan. Yeah, I'm
Not
sorry,
Wolverine.
not Wolverine for sure.
Yeah.
Logan. Yeah, that movie is rewatchable. Fucking badass.
Yeah.
I think he'd fucking murder all those Batmans. All those Batmans would get murdered by Logan for sure.
Rebecca Romaine Stamos is a way better Mystique.
Yes.
Rebecca Romaine Stamos was a fucking G
Yeah.
at fucking
And I love
Mystique.
I love Jennifer Lawrence too. Like I have like mad like celebrity crush on her. But
Yeah.
I agree with that.
She's better than Mystique.
Yeah.
He's a fantastic. I love him as Magneto, Michael Fassbender or whatever his name is. I think he's a fantastic Magneto.
Are they ever gonna do another Logan?
No,
No.
yeah, he died, bro.
But I'm just saying, you don't think they'll bring him back in some sort of
No, Hugh Jackman doesn't want to do it. No more.
not with him though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, they're
think
gonna
they'll-
redo.
they'll
Yeah,
redo 'em?
Marvel's got the rights now.
Oh, okay, so they're already planning on
Yeah,
doing
so it's
it
gonna
probably.
be not as cool.
Yeah, it's gonna suck. That shit was money though. What is this
That's
one?
Bryan Singer though,
Future
bro.
Past.
That dude's like
Future Past.
huge pedo, dude.
Who, the director?
Yeah. Oh yeah, like known. He's like known to like. He's like he got like in trouble. He was getting like backlash and shit.
What's his name?
Bryan Singer.
What else has he done?
He did all the X-Men movies.
How'd he get outed for pedo stuff though?
There was this like backlash, like sexual harassment shit, and yeah, dude's a huge fucking.
Let's see if I look him in the eye.
Piece
See
of
if I
shit.
can tell.
Like that dude eats kids.
You heard it first on Secret Hideout Podcast. Pop culture session segment.
What are you guys looking for?
I was looking for his early life section.
You think it's gonna be like this fool eats kids?
No,
No, go down now.
no,
I'll tell you what he
that's
did.
not what I was looking for.
Are you trying to see what he did? He did like the Unusual Suspects. He did Superman Returns.
Oh, you know what I watched too? The Gift with Jason Bateman. Have you seen that?
I think so. Where he's like a bully.
Yeah.
hmm
It's no, you should watch it. It's on Netflix. It's he plays pretty much the Ozark character, essentially.
Okay.
But it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. It's got Jason Bateman and who else is in that? Will you look that up real quick? The Gift. It's good though. It's like a thriller.
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
Really?
Mm-mm.
It's got like pretty good reviews too.
Okay. Well, we'll check that out.
Yeah, it's sick.
2015, huh?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think I've seen this in theaters. I'm almost positive.
Huh.
You know what I wanted to bring up? I don't know if you guys were thinking about talking about this.
Is this pop culture still?
It's Twitter.
Pop culture.
Yeah, Elon Musk and his purchase of Twitter. What do you guys think about that?
I don't know. I mean, wasn't it last episode we were talking about Elon Musk, just him in general? Like,
Yeah, he just completed
what
the
do
purchase
we-
though.
Yeah, but what the fuck does that mean?
Nothing to me. I don't use
Yeah.
Twitter, but
Like, did their stock? Should I buy stock?
no. I mean,
You know what I mean?
I don't
Like,
really know. I don't really believe he cares about free speech.
No, is Trump
Yeah.
back? Like
What do you mean?
is Trump back on Twitter?
No, probably not.
And
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Whatever. Like, if
Supposedly, it's not supposed to take effect though for a while. Like,
no, I don't think so either. It's all there's a lot of real life shit that has to happen in that
Yeah.
thing. You know, I mean, just like purchasing a major company. It's not like all of a sudden, like Elon Musk bought Twitter. Like, so what'd you do? Like, just go to Twitter, just type the N word as many times
I
as you
mean,
can.
people have been doing that kind of actually.
Is that what
Yeah,
they've been
people have
doing?
been doing it. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
and saying whatever they want. Like,
Yeah, like we talked about before, like nobody knows what the fuck to think of him. Even now, like I just see like all these like
I mean, wasn't it you that-
conspiracies being like he's no, I know he's not a white hat, but this and this, and then the next day they're like, oh, he's a fucking
Yeah, that's what makes me realize
You know.
that there are some schizophrenic like conspiracy theorists. Like, they makes you kind of schizophrenic because you're like, one day this guy's a good guy, one day this guy's a bad guy. Who do
Well,
I
he is
trust?
tricky.
Who do I trust?
Elon
Nobody
Musk
trusts.
is tricky.
Yeah, sure.
He's super.
I think he's a
tricky.
fucking alien. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there is a theory of
Like,
that.
yeah, I
There's a theory that he's like some alien species that's the same as Nikola Tesla.
yeah. Like, didn't they write
Like
a book
they
about
come
him?
here they like his like he's a type that they come here and they like break ground with technology and stuff for us, like
And launch us into the next age.
like help launch us into other things, and then
I like Spaceballs. My rocket's gonna look like a Spaceballs rocket.
And then
maybe he's like
he
Good
is
Doctor, dog.
No, he is that, but he's also fucking with us while he's here,
Yeah.
Like he's having fun with it. Like he's doing what he's supposed to be. His mission is, but he's also fucking with us to have fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I what do you think, Zoe? Do you think anything?
Dude,
Did you have any
honestly,
thoughts on that?
No, man. I just have no fucking clue. It doesn't affect me because I don't use Twitter, but it's like, I just think the whole thing is really weird. It's like $44 billion. Why did that need to happen? What does he care so much? Why Twitter? Why not another company? What, like, what is Twitter? Why is that the one that's so important?
It's because he's like a troll. I don't know. He knows he's trolling society. He's like, I can buy Twitter. Like, I'm gonna buy Twitter.
Yeah, I think he just doesn't like liberals. Like,
or that too. You know?
Yeah.
And
Well,
so
I mean,
he's trolling.
dude,
So what are you gonna, if you're gonna troll fucking liberals, what would you do? You buy fucking
the most
you buy
liberal platform.
You
and
buy their
it.
echo chamber.
Yeah. This is his post in case you need to lose a boner fast.
Yeah, we posted that on Secret Hideout too. The Bill Gates.
Did you guys watch the latest episode of the Johnny Depp trial?
No.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Have
Like,
you?
No, I watched like clips of it like on TikTok and stuff, and it's just like a fucking joke. Like it's like, oh my god, like this is how easy it is for them to get those people, like that dude, like the dude that whoever emailed you probably is totally into
hip to it all the way.
Probably
knows
totally
it all,
into the Johnny Depp fucking trial, man.
And how it's all based in white supremacy.
Yeah, it's just like they got everybody. They got
They're
everybody.
not
And you
liberals.
watch it.
They're not
You
liberals.
watch this.
They're fucking retarded.
Did you guys watch
They
any
say
of
the
it?
name, dude. No.
You guys haven't watched
I
any
don't have
clips
time
of
for
it,
that
dude?
shit, no.
You gotta watch some clips of it, like him on the stand and shit. It's just like it's like an episode. It's an episode.
What do you mean?
It's like a fucking TV show.
Okay.
It's like Johnny Depp getting up there and he's saying funny things, and
Yeah, if you watch,
You know?
on Rogan, they showed the clip of
it's like funny, and then it's sad, and he did it. Oh no, she did it. No, it's his fault. No, it's her fault. Oh, he's funny.
I'm like, why is this on TV?
Yeah, and it's everywhere.
Why the
and,
fuck is it
people
on
are making
TV?
people are being very hip to the fact of like, making these memes and everything, showing like why is this everywhere? But the only thing we got from the Ghislaine Maxwell trial was some fucking sketches. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We got a person who was selling children.
Yeah, I know, but it can't be on TV.
Selling children across the world to very powerful people.
Well,
And we couldn't get a single fucking image.
no, because the people
Of
that
that
she was
court.
selling women to were in that court.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's like they were the judges, they were the DAs.
I know,
they were the
but it's
feds.
so in your face. But Johnny Depp
We have to hear about it.
has fucking problems with is in a toxic relationship, and their battle in court is everywhere.
Yeah, why is this
And
on TV?
Because that's what it is. It's a show.
It's a show. Yeah.
It's a fucking show,
He's
man.
acting.
It's a fucking show.
Like, why this one?
It's like a Netflix series, dude. When you watch it,
I know. I've seen
it's
a little bit.
Fucking Netflix
Just
series.
on like other commentators commentating on it.
And you got people being like, "I'm
YouTube.
Team Johnny. I'm
Inception.
Team this." It's like, no, you're fucking. You have a disease, like Jim said. All right, you're just
Okay.
infected. All
Exactly.
right, you're not Team anybody. You're fucking stupid.
I want a
You're
Team
gone.
Johnny.
Far
Team
gone.
Johnny.
I don't care what degree you have from whatever fucking university you went and paid a bunch of money to get. Like, you're fucking stupid.
It's not very nice.
I'm not here to be nice. I'm not trying to be nice. Like, if you're fucking talking about Johnny Depp, like, if someone comes up to me and talks to me about, like, oh, did you hear what Johnny Depp said? It's like, fuck you, dude. Like, you
Shut the
like,
fuck up,
don't
yeah.
talk to me. I don't got time for you.
Yeah. unless you know what it is and then you're talking about it. I don't know. Like it's like you'd see it. Like we're talking about it right now, essentially. Do you know what I mean? Like we are talking about it.
Yeah,
right now.
But I'm not talking about like how fucking. Oh my God! Can you believe? I'm not watching the show of it.
No, exactly. You know what it is. That's what I'm saying. You know what's this picture you have on the screen?
Brainwashing.
Here, here. Will you take all that other shit off so I can put that on? It's a cool picture. You know that's what they're doing. Yeah. Oh, they fucked it up.
It's just and it pisses me off because it's so like. When you watch it, it's like I'm telling you, just watch like a few clips of it, and it's just so like, oh my God, this is like scripted.
I'm sure it is. Why? I just don't even understand. It's like it's a civil case between him and his wife. Why is it on TV?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, Kyle Rittenhouse, whatever. You know, I get it. There was people burning down a city and running through the streets and defending the city.
Yeah,
makes sense.
You get to watch some people get shot.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like this doesn't make sense. It seems really personal. It just should be.
But I even think that trial should have been
sure.
Same.
I think realistically all of them. But it's like I understand that one. I understand OJ.
Yeah.
Like I understand why that's on TV.
Yeah.
Why is this on
why
TV?
you would be sucked into that?
Yeah,
like those
why
make
is
sense.
this?
Why like those are understandable to get sucked into. This is like that's what I'm saying though. This is like the This should be telling people. This should be telling everybody like, oh my God, like they've been scamming us. Like they're fucking scamming us this whole time with the OJ trial, with the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. Like this is the one that should be opening eyes to people.
Like they fucked up.
Yeah, like they fucked up.
This is so.
Like people should be like, why am I into this and why is this everywhere? Like this shouldn't be this big.
Yeah, it's absolutely
especially right after the Ghislaine Maxwell trial. Like
yeah, but I mean
that nobody knows about.
No,
I know, I get you.
Yeah, I stand by it. You're fucking stupid. All right.
But it's like they got it. Like they know. They
which
know.
buttons to push.
Well, they don't know. They just know it doesn't even matter. Like it doesn't even have to be like good. Like it's like we can make them watch like a bunch of women compete for a one man.
No, where they didn't fuck up with it. Where they didn't fuck up with it is I think they were like, all right, we don't got nothing not good. All right, let's make it Johnny Depp.
Well, yeah, for sure.
We'll make it Johnny Depp.
He can act.
Yeah.
People like Johnny Depp.
Is Nolan available?
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
Is Nolan available for the moon landing still?
Yeah.
Because right now we got Johnny Depp in his court thing. It's it's gonna fizzle out soon. We need that moon.
No,
landing.
that's what's being filmed. That's what's being filmed right now.
Yep. No, dude, they just started talking about that shit on the news. That Artemis. It was funny because it was like an old man too. And he was like, "There's gonna be the first woman on the moon and the first man on the moon," and I just could tell. I could tell that he was like so old, and I just could imagine him being like, "And they got a man that looks like a woman now calls himself a woman on the moon." Is that right, guys? Like it was just this old NASA reptilian talking about it. It was awesome.
Yeah. Let's get in some random shit.
Some secret hideout random shit.
Yeah. This is really quiet, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
What is
this?
Secret random shit.
It was quiet on the last episode.
It can fix that. I'll make it all one level.
So I came across something. I think it was trying to talk. It was like a clip. It was like a part 4 of whatever that I came across. So I think it was talking about Tartaria.
Okay.
But it was talking. That clip was talking about the use of blimps.
Okay.
And it made me think, and it made me be like, "Holy shit, this is true." Like, we don't ever think about the fact that like there was a whole period of time where like there was like blimps in the sky, dog.
Yeah, right.
Like
World
there was
War
like blimps in the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't ever like see that.
We see it like sporting events and shit.
No, I'm just saying like we don't see like imagery of it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like even this is like before World War.
Yeah,
I
before
shit.
like when
Like-
1800s, early
Like
1900s.
look up blimps. Like they were like fucking planes, dude. Like they had like you know, like dining halls in them and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, them motherfuckers were flying everywhere.
But there are some horrific crashes with those too, right?
Yeah, what's that main
Pretty
one? I
sure
forget.
there's,
the
like-
Lusitania.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Or at least there's one. Yeah, no, I
No.
get you. I get you.
Led Zeppelin?
The Zeppelin, yeah.
The Zeppelin?
Tartaria.
So
What
they
was
don't
the
want people on
blimps?
blimps because what?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
Connecting that to Tartaria?
Something with it is, I guess.
Or is
Just
it-
like how like why don't we see the imagery, because the imagery is connected to a time where there were big empires, you know, like the blimps. Like, there's a theory that all the history of like the 1800s was like basically
Changed.
the whole 1800s was them getting rid of that period of time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like them getting rid of that history. That's what the 1800s basically was, with like the Civil War and everything like that. Like, they were like breaking shit. They were like tearing down these empires
Yes.
and taking away, so we wouldn't know
that they were there.
that, you know, there's all this amazing technology and stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Does this
It was like the
tie
suppression.
into-
It was like the suppression of. This is like it. This was like it suppressing us and dumbing us down and bringing us to lower vibration.
Yes.
So does this tie to like World's Fairs and stuff?
Yes.
Yes, the
Okay.
World's Fair thing.
Yeah.
What is
We've
with
talked
that?
about
So
that a
that's what
lot,
I'm saying.
okay.
Blimps were there, right? And we know blimps are there because we all know about the crash, the big crash, the
the Hindenburg.
Hindenburg crash and everything
Yeah.
like that, right? But like when you think blimps, that's all you think, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you think is the
Yeah.
Hindenburg crash. Not like the motherfuckers are
Or
up there,
good
dude.
year. I don't know.
Them,
Good-
I'm
I
just
think
saying, the
of
motherfuckers
Goodyear.
are up there. They're being used. Like,
Okay.
look up
All the time.
old school blimps, like the inside of blimps.
Yeah, I understand that, but what does that mean?
Images of
It-
blimps.
it's just
that-
saying, like, we were flying around, like, before planes
Maybe
and shit.
for millennia.
We were flying
Yeah.
around and everything. Like things were being, you know, like we were going places. Like we're taught, like the plane changed everything. It's like, blimps.
Yeah.
Blimps were there too, bro.
Were Egyptians?
You know,
using
I don't know
blimps?
what it's saying. I don't know. I'm just saying it's kind of weird that we don't see, you know, like you don't. Most people, majority of people out there, when you think blimps, like nobody's thinking about the fact that there were blimps flying around the sky.
Like a lot of them is what you're saying. It
Yeah.
wasn't just like a passing thing. Like
Yeah.
they were all over the place.
Blimps all over the place.
Yeah.
I might name that.
Dude, the
episode that.
World's Fair thing in Tartaria is so fascinating to me, but I just don't know where to go to get any information on it. I've tried Googling shit. I've tried looking into it. I cannot find anything.
Yeah, Tripoli has a few episodes about it, and some people that you can follow. I don't know who they
Like the
are.
whole concept of them having
Right.
these amazing
listen to
areas in
Tinfoil Hat?
Chicago. I've not really listened to them.
You
No.
should listen to Tinfoil Hat. Dude.
And then just check out. There's a couple about
He's got
the
a good
World's
one.
Fair and
Yeah.
Tartaria.
And the technology that they had, and
Well, Tartaria's kind of heavy.
They
too.
built up these places like super fast, and then they tore them right down.
It's a real black pill of history. It's like because it's talking about like they made it all up, like, and it's not as long as you think it is, and
What?
history.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like the 1800s was spent. It was basically like a reset.
Yeah. Speaking of
You
reset, I
know,
have to
that's
go
like
piss.
that's when like like the end of the 1800s into the 1900s was like when the Rothschilds and everything was
Yeah.
like revamping the education system, universities,
Yeah.
pharmaceutical industry. You know, like changing everything, so that
Crazy.
all the generation, and like we hit a Great Depression, like you put everybody in a fucking in a bind. You know,
Yeah.
like nobody's got time to look around at what's happening because
There's so many disasters
they're,
going
they're
on.
struggling, you know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they may be seeing it, but they're not. They're trying to get food and shit, right?
Yeah, bro. This is like.
And then all of a sudden, it pops off. Like the Great Depression goes away, and it's like, oh, okay. And so now you have this generation that is grown up
in this new world.
into this new world, out of this shit world of being in the Great Depression and some world wars and like a
Yeah.
world war.
So your reset, great reset.
You know, it's a great reset.
Yeah.
but they don't know. Everything coming out to them now is new. They don't know that they had there was temples that would heal you based off of vibrations and the organs. Do you know about that, right? How
really.
a lot of these churches and stuff, super old churches that have organs built into them,
it's the same frequencies.
These huge organs. The idea is that they weren't churches; they were healing centers, and you would go there and sit down, right?
I love this shit.
And they would play these tunes, and the vibrations with the windows and everything, and how it's set up, the vibrations would heal you, with whatever ailments you had.
It's like Gregorian chant.
Same
They
shit.
say music is everything.
Yeah, and that's
Music
why
is
that's
the
what
key
those.
to it all.
But we're taught that they just built these churches for worship.
Well, yeah, I mean that is all. I mean, yeah, it is worship in general.
They put these organs in there,
and we think
but they're pretty sophisticated.
We don't really know why the organ is
extremely
part of a church. You know what I mean? But that makes way more sense. That
well, these people understand why there's Masons.
It's ancient knowledge.
Masons, they understand how to build things to extract energy. That's what that's what they do. That's what all that shit is. It's all grabbing energy and utilizing it.
Yeah. So the blimps thing is just I just found it it just made me say holy shit, I never thought about blimps being there's a lot of blimps going around,
Yeah.
Whenever I think of blimps, I just think of Jim said, Goodyear blimp and then the Hindenburg.
Yeah. See, this world map right here mentioning Tartaria and the Tartaric Ocean. This is what I find interesting. Because it's just how did they really think of...
Dude, what if this motherfucker is just huge?
Who?
Just the world. What if it's just huge?
Yeah.
You have no idea.
We'd have no
it's
idea.
Not even
we'd have nobody.
No, you wouldn't.
Nope. Because we just get on planes and we go wherever the plane takes us, and the pilot just drives wherever they're supposed to go.
Yeah.
It's
it's all compartmentalized. How do you say that?
fucking
Compartmentalized, yeah.
Amelia Earhart was yo, I'm gonna go see how big this world is. Where's she at?
Never came back.
Hey, where'd she go?
Yeah. She did.
She
He
dead.
Did you hear about
Or
that- did you hear about
she
that
went
kid
over
in
the
Florida?
fucking wall, bro.
Did you guys hear about that kid in Florida who died on the roller coaster?
Yeah, I don't know why that's so
what
funny,
happened?
man. Why
It's
is that
not
so
funny. It's
why is that-
terrible.
What are you laughing
But
about?
do you remember when in dodgeball when
Yeah.
the guy
Yeah.
said my cousin Ray Ray?
Died on a roller coaster.
Boop,
he did.
It's bad. But yeah.
That is pretty fucked. But you know what made me think about that? They kept showing the ride, and I'm like, where's the seatbelt?
That's the whole thing.
Where's the fucking seatbelt? This whole thing could have been avoided. This
kid
is
was
a bad design.
This kid was 500 pounds too. It was
And they
wild.
fucked with it. They messed with it. They made it. They did a bypass for 2 seats so that large passengers could ride it.
Yeah.
Right. But still, it's just where's the fucking seatbelt?
This has nothing to do with Tataria.
No, but I can change it.
It's all good.
The power tower has a seatbelt.
Yeah.
It's got a clip.
Everything
Clips.
has a seatbelt.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it?
Yeah. It's they have
I don't think I'd go on that ride.
They have
just
these
because of the-
$2,000 airtight harnesses, but really all you need is that seatbelt.
Yeah.
Because that harness is not going to work always.
Obviously. How about CERN being turned on after 3 years? You guys?
I saw that.
What's the
It got
implications
turned on.
with that?
It got
Is that-
turned on Saturday,
Does that mean the world started again?
right?
Right?
I don't know. Is things gonna get normal?
Have you ever heard of that? The Thursday idea or theory that every Thursday the world is starts and restarts.
Thursday, huh?
Yeah, I don't. I'm probably butchering it. It's something like that, but it has to do with quantum. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What does this thing
Alternate
do?
realities.
It finds elements, forces of nature.
It fucking summons the devil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it opens portals to
It opens
fucking.
portals to hell.
Yeah, they found the God particle. through
Yeah.
it. They don't know what that means really, but
Yeah.
they found it.
Demonic entities. That was your previous search on here, so.
Was it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised, dude. Fucking, it's everywhere, dude. I see that shit everywhere. Look at CERN 666. Come on.
Come on.
It says it. It says it on there.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we watched the fucking ceremony when this shit opened.
Yeah.
It's fucking demonic. It ain't right.
Yeah.
It ain't fucking right.
They're fucking with, and they know it. They're fucking with some dark shit.
Well,
Dude,
yeah, they're fucking
I'm
with
listening to little slide in here with the little pop. I'm listening to a book by Graham Hancock about DMT, and I'm pretty sure that like when you start fucking with that shit, you're like fucking with
demons.
Yeah, I think so. You're seeing snakes. And
I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about like marijuana in the same vein, like how like we all like I feel like we all are like, oh, you know, it's God's plant, like it makes you chill and everything like that. And it's like, what if it's not? You know, what if it's not? Like, what if it is a deception thing? You know,
poison.
And it's like, I feel like, and people are like, no, man, this is like, it makes you chill and everything. And it's like, well, dude, it's like, I feel like, and I can't be positive on this, but I just feel like most stoners, like a lot of stoners, don't believe in God.
I don't know if that's true.
I feel like they mostly believe they are God. Like, we're all God. God's in us. That type of thing.
Well, that most religious people think that.
I mean, I don't think that, and I'm a big stoner, so.
New Age shit. Like
Yeah,
New Age spirituality.
Girls who do yoga think that same shit, dude. Oh, the universe is gonna.
Yeah, but that's
me
all. But that's what the religions
secret.
say too. That's what they all say. They all say that.
No,
People that do
there's
yoga, whatever. Like
most religions say that
any
there's
New
a
Age.
God.
Yeah, and God, you can.
You know.
But you serve God, and you're. You know what I mean, or whatever. I don't know. Like, there's a whole bunch of different ways to do that. I think that.
What do you think about alcohol?
I think most stoners feel like God's like there's a creator.
I
they
just feel like it's. I don't know. I don't look
What'd
at
you
it
say?
as.
I said, what do you think about alcohol? Because like, if we're looking at
I think
it,
it's all the same. I think marijuana's the same boat.
Okay,
It's in the same boat.
remember when in the Bible Jesus and the disciples drank alcohol at the wedding? Remember he turned water into wine. So sometimes I think about that, and then sometimes I also think like it's never really mentioned specifically. What's more?
Why did they
mentioned?
smoke dope, bro?
I don't know.
You
I don't know. But I'm saying it's never really mentioned specifically. What's mentioned is being like drunk all the time is mentioned.
They all were drunk. I mean, that's the thing. Everybody was drunk at that time. I think that's the idea is that.
I'm not saying it's good or that it's licensed for it, but
I just think.
I don't think it's any worse than
No, I think you're fucking with the devil.
when you smoke weed.
And get high and get drunk and.
Well, it's a sin. I mean,
That's
I
what I'm
guess,
saying.
Like
yeah.
you're and if it's not the devil, like Red Horn, Christ, it's whatever. It's dark energy and.
And I didn't say all stoners when you said I smoke weed. And
I thought you did say most stoners.
I said
Yeah.
a lot of stoners.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I'm not like, you know, I get where you're coming from because I think you're kind of right, but I do know that.
I think it's all, but I think even when you do, like, you listen to some music and shit like that, or watch some movies, like.
Well, I would say most music is demonic.
I think most people nowadays
It's
just don't
powerful.
believe in God. Like, nowadays, most people are just secular. We're in a secular age. You know, if we were 50, 60 years ago.
I think more people would say that they believe in something. They're just crazed with vocabulary now that they don't want to call it God. Like, I think that most people would recognize and be like that. And usually it's always like, I believe in a higher power or something like that. It's like, all right, you believe in God. Like, you do. But they're just afraid
They're
of
just, like,
they're afraid of
rebelling.
the verbiage of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I believe in
rebelling.
God. Like, that's the hardest part for people to admit. I think that most people, if you ask most people, they'd be like, I believe there's something.
Yeah.
There's something. Like, they always do that, you know.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about God. You know what I mean? Like, I think that there's something.
Yeah. And I'm not knocking weed.
feel you, dude. I'm not. I don't
I'm not
either
saying,
way.
I'm saying
I agree with you.
The
It's-
thought came in my head
yeah.
of like, what if, this thing that does seem
Yeah.
so innocent actually isn't.
I can tell
wouldn't
you.
that be a great deception?
Yeah.
Right.
Because everyone thinks it's like
because like
comes from the
Jim's
earth.
saying, he took it to DMT,
Yeah.
right? And you're seeing like all these. Whenever you hear about somebody taking DMT, it's like
Even
we
psychedelics.
see
Any
even
psychedelics.
Shrooms.
Shrooms, heavy
Yeah.
dose of mushrooms.
You kind of go into a different dimension.
I think it's a dark
Yeah.
place.
I don't know, man.
I think so.
You do? See, I feel like
I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I think that sometimes you have to see that, and it's
Yeah.
there's
what is a
something.
religious experience?
That's what it
What does
is.
it mean to have a religious experience?
Dude, you watch
It
these.
can be one of that is good, and it can also be one that is maybe, like you said, a little bit darker. But like, what does it mean to have an experience that opens your mind? And
I think like having children is that too. Sometimes I think you're getting high always, so it's like it depends on how you're getting high. You're either just getting high off of life,
Yeah.
and whatever that whatever the fuck that means. like I guess you're just living and these things happen. Like you almost die, or your family member dies, and it affects you in this wild way, and it creates endorphins and whatever, serotonin and lack thereof. And
it's like when you fell off
But I
the
think
motorcycle with Josh,
yeah.
and you drank a lot after.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
that shit didn't work, dude.
maybe after though you
Alcohol
were feeling,
didn't work after that.
You weren't feeling emotional or anything after.
What do you mean?
Like when you guys
Of course it
like
was.
you crashed and shit. Exactly. It was
Yeah.
like almost after. It's like
we had like a ceremony done on me with like oils, and I thought I was gonna lose my leg.
Yeah, but what if we're not exposed to? What if we're not supposed to experience that stuff
Until it
unless
happens.
it's
like that.
a death related
Yeah.
thing or like a spiritual related thing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what if that's that's when we're supposed to be experiencing it, and what we're doing with these drugs is we're inducing that at a time.
When you're supposed to be clear-headed.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree with you.
No, I agree too.
I gotta admit that. I mean, it's just like
And so when you do it that way, it's kind of like it
Abusing
invites. What if it invites things that aren't supposed to be,
like other sin.
or just like demons,
Yeah.
like or whatever
Dark shit.
dark shit.
Yeah.
I think you can tap into it and get
like-
caught up in it too.
It's like when bad things happen when you smoke weed. You ever have that where it's like
That's why ignorance is bliss. All right, because what happens when you do it, like you see death, like you're like, all right, get death. Like you see a version of death, and you're not supposed to see that version of death until it's time.
Yeah.
And you did it, you've seen it, and you felt it, and you know what it feels like, and you have an idea of what it's gonna be like for everyone.
Yeah.
And that's like too much for you. That's supposed to be given to you at the end of it.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to then make the real. That's why ignorance
that's when you get
is
DMT
bliss.
at the end, right?
Sure.
In real life.
That's what they say. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like when you die.
Yeah, but weed also like heals a bunch of shit. So it's like
It's medicinal. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Stop
you know,
eating
it's like-
food?
it's
Stop
like
drinking?
medicine.
It's all this shit's medicine. So it's all like, if it's not water or fucking oxygen, it's like.
I
Well,
think
those
about
two are
coffee.
they're
What about
not-
coffee? And in people in South America, they actually put cocoa like leaves in their tea and shit. And it's like, isn't that like technically cocaine?
Absolutely.
But it's like still somehow
It's a drug, man.
they're like
Everything's
using
a
it like
drug,
coffee, And
for sure.
so then I think
Nicotine and
is that something put on this earth to be a poison, or is it put on this earth like is there a reason?
It does both.
I was just, it does both. Because that's what was making me think about it. I was thinking about it like, man, like with like marijuana smokers. It's like either you don't really see like a middle ground there very often. You don't see somebody that's like, oh man, like I really like weed, and I only smoke like a few times
Every
a
time.
month.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like 4 times a month, right? Like
Yeah.
you don't see that. Either you see like, oh, I really like marijuana, and it's an addiction.
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry, but it's
Yeah.
like an addiction.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Okay,
is.
and anybody who says it's not is fucking kidding themselves.
Well, if they're
All
buying,
right.
if they're buying more of
You
that
know,
than groceries or something.
Yeah, exactly.
But still,
you
I
know?
smoke every day.
You gotta smoke every day.
It's the same
And
thing
if
that
you
I do
don't,
with
you
coffee.
don't feel right.
Yeah, it's
you know?
the same with coffee.
Exactly, it's same as coffee. No, yeah, but it's still an addiction.
It is.
Right.
Yes.
So it's either an addiction, right, or it's I don't like marijuana because it makes me feel
Funny.
bad or gives me anxiety or makes me feel wrong.
Yeah.
So I don't smoke. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like one of those two things. You don't really ever see that middle ground.
I find myself in the middle. Like I find myself evenly in the middle with weed.
Do you?
Yeah, I can go.
Okay.
Like,
I mean,
it's-
I didn't say it doesn't exist.
No,
said it's
I just
rare.
think that's weird because I feel that I see that with like people who smoke. They smoke.
They smoke.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They smoke
Yeah.
or like I don't smoke. Like you know what I mean? I don't know, but I don't. I also don't not like it. Like
It's a coping
I
mechanism.
like that how it makes me feel. Like,
Yeah.
I like the bad part of it sometimes.
Okay.
I think it's a coping mechanism for me.
You know, whatever
Not to
the
be-
bad
get
part
into a
is.
therapy
Like
session.
I like feeling weird sometimes.
Yeah.
I like feeling off.
Yeah.
But it could be bad too.
No,
like-
but then you also have
I
to
like
throw.
I like
but
rock
then
and
you
roll
also
and
have to
shit
you have
too.
to throw in the people that smoke because of like pain or cancers and stuff like that.
I think
you
it's
know what I'm
the
saying?
weirdest thing for
Boredom, loneliness.
No, I'm saying like
whatever.
medicinal
Yeah,
uses. Like
actual
that
medicinal
goes
use.
that goes into a different category. So
Then
it's
you're like,
what?
what?
You know?
Then you're like, what is pain and what's wrong with these people? Like, what is the pain? Is
no,
the pain?
man. Like,
I get it. No, if there's like
Chronic pain.
yeah,
just
you
like stuff
had
like
a
that.
terrible accident.
because
yeah.
I just don't want people thinking like,
No,
oh,
no,
this
of
guy's
course, dude.
anti-marijuana.
No, dude, your heart's in a good place, man. We all
I'm
know.
not.
We all know that.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I'm not anti-drugs either because I'm even saying like this shit's like bad and maybe you shouldn't be doing it, but there's also a huge part of me that's like I think a lot of people could benefit from doing this too.
Yeah, because what if you're
get something
like as much as like you be tapping into like demon shit, like maybe you're also you're tapping into
Something.
the opposite of that
the light.
as well. Yeah, you're tapping into the
'Cause
light,
usually the light brings you out of that.
but you're not
shit.
supposed. I still think we're not supposed to be. You know,
Some of us may not. I don't know.
as much as we are. Maybe. How about that?
I think that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like
abundance.
ceremony wise, like that's different.
Indians
like,
and teepees
yeah,
and shit.
yeah,
like,
yeah. Like
putting a bunch of
becoming
buds
a
on
man or
Yeah, that's
becoming a
what I'm thinking. I was
woman.
thinking
You
of the
like
Vikings, that fucking Norsemen show. They like
yeah.
they act like dogs and they drink this fucking mushroom water and they just trip out and they become men. Like
They become
that
it's
way.
like a journey. Like
Yeah.
that's yeah.
You should
So
be
like
doing that like every day though.
so like
No, but once in
I
a while-
still stick to my statement of everyone should do hallucinogenics once.
yeah,
You know.
Okay.
I agree with that. I don't know. Yeah, but they're talking about snakes a lot in this DMT book, bro. And I had some snakes with with a few mushroom trips of mine.
Okay.
And and I don't know if that's a character thing. I don't know if you're seeing the devil. I don't know if if you're on his team. I don't know. Make sure you subscribe and like all this shit, please.
Seeing a lot of Jared Leto.
Courtney Cox.
It could be Courtney Cox. I'm
No,
not
but I
sure.
did see a lot of snakes, and a lot of people have this. Have you ever had an experience with snakes and hallucinogenics?
No.
No.
But I did have a really fucking weird experience with hallucinogenics and seeing
Here,
certain
why don't you
things.
tell that fucking microphone?
I've had a weird experience with hallucinogenics and seeing like certain things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On
No,
the
dude.
topic of like this demon shit, did you see that Megan Fox thing where she's talking about how her and MGK drink each other's blood?
Jeez.
You could YouTube it. Just type in Megan Fox blood drinking. She's like, yeah, we drink each other's blood for ritual purposes only.
Oh, so they don't have to hide
Dude, they
it.
don't
anymore.
even fucking hide
No.
it, bro. This has been going on for hundreds of fucking years, literally. Like,
But
it's a
I'm
ritual,
crazy.
man.
I'm crazy, right? At my work, I'm crazy because I think fucking devil worshipping death cults exist.
Yeah, I know it's fucked up.
But this is okay.
When did you have a religious experience in your life that you were able to get to this frequency and understanding?
Mushrooms.
Was there ever a time? Yeah.
Our first time tripping on mushrooms. We took
There you
way
go.
too much.
There you go.
First and second time.
We ate nader.
There you
Don't
go.
eat nader.
Or do.
Or,
If it brings you,
or
if
two.
it brings you to the point that you're at now,
It
maybe.
was heavy,
I mean,
though. It
some
was
people
pretty
need
heavy
to.
both times.
Yeah. Like I'm saying, like you saw death.
Like when I found out that most people eat what do most people eat? Like half a nader?
yeah, maybe they eat an 8er, but like throughout a day. So they'll eat an 8er.
I think like most people eat like half an nader though.
Yeah, a couple
like-
grams.
You know,
Yeah.
like when I found that out, I was like, that
And eight's
I
only
think that makes
3.5, right?
I think that makes more sense.
Dude, you just do a little bit of those, and it's like a completely different experience.
I'm scared of it now.
I understand, but
Dude,
scared of it,
I think
like-
episode 100, bro.
The idea of
yeah, maybe we could do that.
Jake, would you be able to handle us?
no, I couldn't do it.
He can handle us though. It'd be fine.
No, I couldn't handle you guys.
Just
You
a
guys are
couple.
fucking-
Just a couple.
You guys are out of your mind. I'm gonna call in on that.
Hey, we'll do a special.
I'm just gonna hang out with
after-
my kids instead.
We'll do.
Oh, they're just so fucking with you, dude.
Oh, Jake's not
No,
fun
I was
anymore.
thinking though, like doing like a hardcore trip would benefit me so much. Like right now in my life, I just know it would, but
Dude.
I can't.
Get the calendar
I
out.
can't-
Schedule the time and day. I'll be
I
there.
I don't want to go through it. I don't want to go through with it because
Why?
it's gonna be fucking heavy, and that's the problem. Like it'd be heavy as fuck, and that's why it would work it out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like shit needs to get worked out, and that's what's gonna pull that
Yeah,
to get it out, because that's what it does, right?
maybe.
And I don't want to go through that.
See, what you need is like a boys' weekend, dude. We go up to like
No,
we go
that's
somewhere-
not
maybe-
about not being
hey,
able to do it. Like
maybe
like
the
a-
kids are
I
a
could
little-
do it. I
maybe
could
the
do
kids
it.
are a little older.
It's a hard
It's just that
experience,
I
but
don't-
it's like,
Kids are a little
I don't
older.
feel like going through that
yeah,
shit.
it's
Like, that
hard, but like
heaviness.
anything else, it's worth it. Anything else hard, is usually worth it.
You should definitely try a little bit, but that's, I'm just
Dude,
saying a
I'm
little
down,
bit.
bro. Like I've been waiting.
A little
to
bit
do
it's not even
one thing I have
I
not yet
can't
done with you
even-
guys.
It's not even close to what you're thinking of mushrooms as. Like that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like it's I don't know.
What is it?
Do you need it? No, you don't. But is it fun as fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. Like it's fun and it feels good, and there's nothing introspective of it. There's no like seeing death. It's actually probably like what an anti-anxiety pill would be like.
Besides,
in
to be with your
mushroom
boys
form.
and everything.
Yeah, it's like drinking a couple beers, I'm sure too. See, the reason alcohol is the worst is because it takes so much of it to like for it to work.
Yeah, and it feels like you feel
And
like
then
trash
you feel
the
like
next day.
shit
Yes.
because of that. Because of
Yeah.
like the withdrawal of it's fucked.
Yeah.
It's like-
Dehydrates you.
Yeah, it takes too much volume to actually get you high.
hmm
It's a terrible. It's like a dumb drug.
I
Unless
don't-
you're a drinker. Then I really enjoyed it. Because I drink. I can drink a lot of for nothing.
Dude, you
We
just
gotta
have
we gotta look into this dude named Jack Parsons. He like co-founded NASA or
a
something.
Alan Parsons project.
Oh, I do have to take a second before we talk about this NASA motherfucker. I posted something on the Instagram, and it was like topics to talk about or whatever on the story. I think Bread Guy threw something at it. I had to shout it out though.
Okay.
What was it here? Yeah, couple. Dan was supposed to come on tonight too. Shout out Dan. So I put it. What should we talk about
Yeah.
on tonight's episode?
Yeah.
And he said, "My Black Dahlia Walt Disney conspiracy." And I was like,
Well, what is that?
I don't know.
We have to look that up.
Well, we
Uh,
can't talk about it.
Exactly. That's what I said. I did tell him that. So Bread Guy, this is us talking about that. I don't know what that is. So send me more shit
I'm
about
intrigued.
that shit. Yeah,
I'm looking it up right now.
but
Well, he said it was his.
yeah, it's his conspiracy. I
I
told
don't
him
know what that means.
Okay. Well,
You
then
write it?
tell him to send you some stuff, or tell him to break it down for you.
He said, I was listening to the Black Craft podcast on the topic was the Black Dahlia murder. And the guy who has highly obsessed with her was a big time filmmaker, just like Jeffrey Epstein, which doesn't make any sense. Red guy. Jeffrey
Wasn't
Epstein.
a filmmaker.
Maybe he was. Like, I'm
In
not
some
gonna.
capacity.
Yeah, I actually have the camera on Jake the whole time, but and he says, Jeffrey Epstein wasn't a filmmaker, but I understand where you're going here. And he was best friends with Walt Disney. So does that really shock anybody? No, I mean, that doesn't shock me.
No,
I forgot how to read about halfway through that, so I bailed. I was like, dude, like I don't know. These letters are dancing for.
Apparently, this Jack Parsons guy, fucking.
Shut up, Brett guys.
What about?
Yeah, oh, see, look at right here. From rocketry pioneer to deviant occultist, Jack Parsons was the ultimate mad scientist.
And he's joining NASA.
No, he was in the past. It says he helped invent rocket science, but his extracurricular activities caused him to be written out of history.
From what I understand, his idea was that he wanted like use rockets and shit to invoke the gods. And his goal was to create like a phallic rocket ship in order to break the fifth wall so the Antichrist could materialize at last to mankind. So he was all about using rockets to, it sounds like, to break the firmament to let the Antichrist in, and using it. The reason they made rockets look like that is they wanted it needs to look like a dick,
phallic,
and it's like a mockery. And
Didn't what's his name, Bezos and Musk, don't both of their?
Well, Bezos did, and yeah.
They both
Well,
did.
Bezos was a dick, and the other one was the virgin.
Oh, okay. Who, like the
Virgin
SpaceX
Mobile?
one?
No.
Oh, Virgin.
Virgin
Oh,
Mobile,
yeah.
Those were the two that went.
I never thought about
It's
that.
fucking weird, bro.
Yeah.
And it's in the same kind of ideology as this dude that like co-founded
Yep.
NASA.
But you're a crazy person for thinking.
I'm fucking crazy, man.
You're a crazy person.
The Lemite occultist. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. That's his thing, maybe. What the fuck?
What else we got here? Random shit.
Oh, okay. Well, how about check this out? We're going to a little bit of sports, actually, right here. We don't got a thing for that yet. So, okay, look up. Do you guys know who Micah Parsons is? Micah Parsons?
No.
He's some football player, Cowboys star.
Okay.
Okay, type in Michael Parsons puck drop. All right, so this dude is he's a football player, I guess, maybe a famous one.
Okay.
I don't know anything about football, but he's supposed to do this puck drop, right? And like someone was like you just watch. This guy knows nothing about hockey. Someone was like, all right, you got to go do the puck drop. So sometimes, if you don't know what we're talking about, sometimes for special occasions they do this little ceremonial puck drop where they'll have like the two captains of the team who whatever game's playing, they count them up to the center ice, and then they have like a guest person, do a little fake puck, like they drop the puck, and they all take a picture and they smile, and it's like they're taking a face off, right? It's just like a little event thing. Well, this dude, they told this guy, all you gotta do is go drop the puck. Just watch it.
Oh my god, dude! It would not.
Just like YouTube it.
I just went.
He's on fucking Yahoo.
No, I wasn't on Yahoo Movies. I was on this.
This dude thinks it's like 2001.
All right, what's?
I didn't even think Yahoo was still around, bro.
Oh, jeez.
Should I be putting this shit on
All right,
Yahoo Movies?
Here we go.
All right, watch this shit. Watch this shit.
Make it big after the ad.
Put the volume on, maybe. I don't know if it needs volume or not, but
What is this, the ad again?
Yeah, I guess it plays twice because I don't fucking know.
It knows we're trying to steal it.
See this, all right? So, Micah Parsons, superstar in football, maybe not so much hockey.
The fuck is this?
What?
For the puck
He's like, all right, now what?
He goes, John, want me to do something else?
He
He's like,
walks
John,
up.
want me to do something else?
He just find a different one. He just walks up and fucking throws the puck down.
He's like, all right, is that
There's
it?
not even players there.
And then he was just like, what do you guys want me to do?
And everyone was laughing at him. He like wanted to fight him.
That's pretty funny.
We lost the camera.
Which one?
Jake's?
Oh, okay. I mean, it's pretty long.
Is this long?
Yeah.
Oh, the fan's not on. Well, that's huge. Oh, I just blew up your camera. No, it's probably fine. It shuts off when she feels warm.
He just comes out.
You love this shit.
It is pretty funny, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
All like hard and shit. They're all clapping for him and stuff.
He's like, hell yeah, here we go. All right.
Say what?
Is that
Is that it, guys?
You guys done? You guys hockey?
He really goes up to him and gives it back to him. He's like, oh, all right.
Don't hit me.
What's the team? What team is that?
Hershey must be like an OHL or AHL or something like that. Pennsylvania, isn't that Hershey?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Did the Wings win?
Probably not, but let's check.
Oh, how about their Zamboni driver getting fired?
Who, Al?
Yeah.
Why? For like sexual harassment?
Peeing
Mm-hmm.
in a drain. So he got fired. He's been
Oh,
what?
are you gonna be fired for that?
he's been the Zamboni driver for like what, 50 years?
Ever,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the girl caught him peeing or something.
Well, no, he cleaned the ice, got off the Zamboni, and then ran behind like where there's like two Zambonis and there's a drain, right? And he's like in between like two Zambonis basically, and he peed in this drain, right? And they fired some coworker told on him. All right, yeah, he got told on by that. Probably some woke person.
Past generations, man. It's crazy.
Probably like a Gen Z
Yeah.
or
Like
late
Al's
millennial.
out there.
But he's filing a lawsuit because apparently he has a medical condition
Okay.
that is a bladder thing. It's a bladder issue. And so his defense is that like I had to pee
What do you want me to do?
and I went to the spot there was nobody around and just peed in the best place I thought could pee.
It's such silly, it's like a silly thing. I don't know. It's just.
Get Blair Witch on these fools.
All right, Jim, why don't you tell everyone where they can find us?
Check us out on YouTube at Secret Hideout Podcast. Make sure you subscribe and put those notifications on. Go to the YouTube, share it, like it, comment. Tell us what we should talk about. Tell us what you liked. And check out Twitter at Secret Hideout 17 and TikTok Secret Hideout Podcast.
Yeah, maybe we'll be on Twitter more.
Maybe, yeah. Hey, if Elon is the savior. Oh, you don't have a fucking camera here. Do this. Hit this one. Hit this one, dog.
What do you want me to do?
Well, if not,
Oh, that's him.
Don't listen to a word we say because we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Except when we talk about if you're watching the Johnny Depp trial, you're fucking stupid.
Dumb.
And do your own research always. And we will catch you on the flip side.
Peace.
Later.
Peace.
Ow! Do. Inception.
What? Jeez.
I don't know if you saw that. I think I saw the portal to hell right there.
On the TV.
I think I might
Got
be
scared,
haunted
didn't
by a
you?
demon now.